recap because no one
Hello,
fully
welcome
remembers
back.
everything.
Yeah, I can do a recap. Last session, we were in the Castle of Barovia. In the Castle of Strahd. We had just got in the entranceway, having nearly died to some minor stone dragons before that. We perused the castle looking for somewhere to take a long rest. We were looking for some bedrooms, but all we could find is rooms full of cloaks. How annoying. We did, however, find a really cool room with a wedding cake in it. On top of the wedding cake was just a single female figurine. Phaedra, the strange kleptomaniac for odd objects that don't make any sense, decided she needed that. And so she took it. Rightly so. And there were clearly not going to be any consequences to that. Finally, we found ourselves a library just past a bedroom. But in that bedroom, we found a woman who was asleep. Not asleep, we weren't sure. We investigated her, and it turned out she was dead, but she might not be dead for long. She didn't have a huge amount of blood in her, and she had bite marks on her neck. We weren't sure if the blood was in a bathtub, in which we found a different corpse, but we decided that whatever happened, we didn't want that blood, so we poured it out the window. Great use of our time. Yes, we picked up the bathtub and poured the bathtub out the window. We didn't bail it out or anything like that. Nope. We went on a route march and poured a bathtub out a window. After that, we decapitated the woman who wasn't quite alive in her bed, or on the floor, having dragged her out the bed, just to make sure she didn't come back as a vampire, because Dax was feeling quirky, and Togor was responding to the first suggestion made at any point. When we did chop her head off, just before we did, we saw her eyes open up as if she was alive, but she wasn't alive because she wasn't breathing and her heart wasn't beating, so she was definitely a vampire, so we did the right thing. After that, we moved into the library and we decided to hunker down for a long rest, putting the benches in front of the doors, moving the bookshelves in front of the doors. I believe our cat friend Clover actually slept under a sofa. We thought about dealing with the weird portal behind the fireplace, but then thought, nah, we'll be fine. We barricaded the doors. What could possibly harm us? And then an invisible thing that can go through walls came in and tried to kill us, and we nearly died.
Yeah.
But
well,
after
not
that,
us.
Did we? We did
Tried
not
to
nearly
kill.
die.
Tried to kill me specifically.
Phaedra nearly died.
Phaedra almost died.
Okay.
I very nearly was killed.
Yeah.
Got a crit on me.
It was pretty terrifying. We is Phaedra, and Phaedra is we. That's just how it is. So her nearly dying meant we all nearly died. And then, yeah, because we were done with the scary stuff, after that we took a long rest and then thought, yay, let's investigate this strange portal behind the fireplace. And then we managed to get rid of the fireplace by using incredibly scary, clever magic to pour water on it.
From the bathtub.
From the bathtub in the rain. Good job we emptied the blood. After that, we found the portal, and some of our more kleptomaniacally minded characters moved in, and everybody but Dax, basically. And when they got in there, they found treasure! It was a vast hoard of copper coins. And a trap, which made them go unconscious. We dragged Togok out, but Phaedra and Clover stayed in there. And in the dramatic last moments, on the cusp of death, when they may or may not have died when a skeleton was rising to attack them, Phaedra looked in the chest, discovered there were copper pieces. It was Phaedra, right? It was definitely Phaedra that looked in the chest. You were unconscious at the time.
So Phaedra looked in the chest first, and then when I woke up, I was then like ruffling through all the copper coins to see if there was anything, and alas, there was nothing.
Yeah, and on that critical note, as skeletons rose and Dax was shouting at a door, thinking they were about to die, shouting so loud he cast Shadow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Dax and Togok were having a crisis outside. Yeah, I believe that's where we resume.
Yeah.
We will never know.
Well, also the hand was Raziel's hand.
Oh, yeah. The hand in the
Friend.
bag was the hand of Raziel's, that Raziel found in a well. And then when we brought the hand back to this place, it crawled next to the skeleton and put itself in place, and that woke the skeleton up.
And then it lunged at poor
It
Phaedra.
attacked.
Oh, no.
Any further information? We'll have to wait until we have a DM.
Nope.
Who is currently
Right.
typing in the channel. That can't be good.
I don't think this skeleton is attacking. I think he's like, oh, I'm alive now. I think he was just gasping for air.
That's what I think is happening. I think he's lunging forward in a friendly way.
Yeah,
Say thank you for returning my hand.
Nothing like a friendly lunge.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm gonna cast a spell right now.
Wow,
Okay.
You can
I'm
cast
gonna-
spells.
What do you
Yeah,
know?
I'm gonna cast teleport through wall on the two of you, so that you can be on this side of the wall. And since there's no DM to stop me from doing something I can't do, it'll work.
Oh my god. But then, if
Perfect.
that's the case, I would like to cast the wish spell,
Problem solved.
and I would
Okay.
like to become Strahd.
But my spell that I just made up sounds cooler.
Tyler's,
I know. I was
just
like,
in case you guys aren't looking at the channel, Tyler's boyfriend restarted the internet. He'll be
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
So,
The nerve.
in his words, I'm about to roll my own initiative. Is what he said.
Time to start killing.
I've just realised I'm
About
sharing a
to roll
lot
my
more
own
than I
initiative.
actually want to.
Okay. So I guess me and Phaedra can't really chat to each other because we're in the midst of drama. But I guess you two could, I don't
No.
know, freak out
No, I will
together.
not engage with Togok. Terrible idea. Only makes
No
things worse.
conversation will be
No,
had.
I'm currently trying to open a picture. Who's this?
On
Some
roll
guy called
20.
here called Nigel.
All right. Well, whilst James is doing that, do you guys have backup characters?
No, I do not.
You don't. What about you, Matt?
Absolutely.
Whoa,
Oh
you
yeah?
cut
What
out
was that?
there. What?
No, I have no backup character.
No, I don't think that far ahead.
I don't
I live
need
in the
one.
present.
Togok doesn't die.
Yeah, that too.
You guys really.
I'm currently sharing my backup character. This is Nigel.
Who's
Oh.
Nigel?
He's Papa's
Sharing it
grandson.
where?
On Discord. I'm showing my screen.
You're a gnome. You're a
No.
garden gnome.
No. If you remember, this was from the PvP. Papa was a Rolling Stone. No, Papa was
Yes.
Papa was a gnome who believed that he was a grand wizard, but was really just a barbarian with the enlarged spell. And he wore a hat and looked a bit like Santa Claus. And after he was from Drathmore Keep, he dicked and diced some bitches in one of our grand melees, and we had another grand melee a while later. So Nigel, Papa's grandson, turned up, and he thinks he's a barbarian, has an axe, but he's not proficient with it because he's a wizard. He's an illusionist. And he's so good at illusions that he's convinced himself he's a barbarian.
Yeah, I wanted him to win.
He didn't. He didn't. He was terrible. He went out first. He was useless. Borovik van Bronstoft, I think, was the best character that was involved. He was the ragey bear druid. He was a barbarian. I don't know. He was a bear barbarian.
James, do you have a backup character?
I do. My backup character is Fairy Cleric. I'm undecided if it's. I'm undecided if it's Twilight or Trickster. If we play another campaign, especially if Michaela DMs, that's the character I want to play in that. Is a Trickster Cleric Fairy. But if Dax dies, then I will play the Cleric in this, and it will probably be a Twilight Cleric, and then my next character will be something different, probably a Druid.
Oh.
We go on what we do.
I'll probably make another barbarian.
You could, in every campaign in which you die, bring the same character, the Bard, that you finish Rime of the Frost Maiden with. Wait, is Matt frozen as well? They're dropping like flies, man!
Damn.
What was his name? I remember Charwan, but
Yeah, I remember Shawan really well, but he came back as... the confusion is that they both came back with a character. Kutsa and Matt came back with a character, and they had the same name. But they didn't quite have the same name, but it was close. It was Callian?
very
Callus?
similar name. It was something with an A, I
Aiden?
think.
Oh, let's ask the man himself. Matt, what was your bard called? No.
Oh, I was muted. My bard?
Yeah. From Frostmaiden.
Arkin.
Oh.
Arkan.
right.
Yeah, we had Arkan and Aklan or something. I don't know.
Arvith.
Arveth and Arkan. Yeah, there we go.
It's almost the same exact name. It was very frustrating.
Yeah, but I was saying that every time you die in any campaign, Matt, you should bring back Arkan. Every time.
Honestly, it's not a bad idea.
He was great fun, and he was like not too
I
deep,
had-
right?
I had a lot more fun playing the character than I thought it was.
Yeah, I mean, the loss of Shawan was. Maybe I'll play South. Anyway, Tyler's here.
I would love that.
Celebrate.
Welcome back.
I like the way that it sounded like you were welcoming this thing back.
Welcome back to the kazoo.
Yes. I do have a kazoo somewhere. This is not a kazoo. This is a city party.
Yeah, what are those called? Kazoo is the first word that came to mind.
Yeah, I don't know. They're just party blower.
Noise maker.
Yeah, I think they're called party blowers.
Noise maker.
There's something like that.
Yeah, they're literally called a party blower. Otherwise
Well,
known as
anyways,
a party horn.
maybe we should get
Oh
back
my
to
God!
the session.
No!
Oh my god!
You're not even
What
wrong.
is happening?
A party
A
horn,
noisemaker,
also
I
known as
knew
a
it.
party blower, a noisemaker.
I told you.
This is literally Dax's spirit animal. He's also a
Can
noisemaker.
I initiate a TPK?
Let's quick get on with it. Fight the skeleton. Go. 3, 2, 1. Boom.
All right, go.
Boom.
He's dead. I kill him.
With what?
You're muted.
Oh, no,
Tyler.
you're mute,
I'm sorry.
God damn it.
Hello?
This is an unmitigated disaster. I could have gone and made my food.
I know, honestly.
Yeah, we can hear you.
All
Hello.
There we go.
Hello.
Last thing that happened. There was a wall. You guys found the wall. It was secret. It was behind the fireplace. It opened.
Yes.
Clover, Phaedra, and Togork were all inside.
Yep.
A trap went off. Clover tried to be smart and turned the trap around. In case it like fired darts or something. But it was not. It let out a bluish gas that kind of filled the room. Also, the door attempted to close, but Togork put a couch in the way, which gave you a turn.
That's true.
Phaedra, not being exactly the strongest, was unable to get her and Clover out of the room before it crushed the couch. Togork did make it out. So now Togork and Dax are outside where the fireplace is. Phaedra and Clover and Phaedra's Raven are inside.
Yes.
There are many, many copper coins.
I'm
And
just
as you
scooping
guys
those up, by the way.
I believe I posted all of that stuff in the chat somewhere.
Yeah.
If you wanted to add that to your inventory. I know you have a bag of holding.
I'll take that chump change if no one else wants it.
I mean, it is a lot. 2,000 pennies is still a couple gold pieces.
I'll crunch the numbers later.
And as you guys are perusing this room, Phaedra, you woke up Clover. Dax, you woke up Togork.
I did. It was hard. Oh, Hycon.
The hand that Reziel found a long, long time ago, somewhere in a well, kind of woke itself up, skittered down yourself, and connected itself to the skeleton that was on the floor. I'll just reread the room real quick. Attached to the east wall, there are 2 torch sconces. And the southernmost one holds a torch with an intricate metal base. The other is empty. A skeleton in broken plate armor lies against the wall. The skeleton's right hand is on its throat, and the left hand is missing. Where the missing hand is, there is another torch that resembles the one that is on the wall. And as it kind of skitters down you and attaches itself to the skeleton,
Yeah.
you see it shamble upwards and attempt to grapple you.
Oh,
Phaedra, give me a dex save real quick.
oh boy. Okay. Dex save. Off to a medium start. 10.
Okay. Even with this like heavy plate armor that's weighing down the skeleton, it is still a skeleton. It's not very strong. And it does get a hold of you, but instead of pulling you towards it, it pulls itself towards you. And very quickly you see the arms wrap around you, and it gives you a hug.
Oh, oh my goodness.
And you
Oh
hear
my
it in
God.
common. There's a voice. And with each word, the jawbone kind of clatters into the skull and makes a chatter sound with each syllable. He says, "By the gods, by the heavens, finally saviors or the hells. The devils, I do not judge.
No,
Finally.
none of the above.
Saviors, I see that the exit has closed behind you. Are you actually saviors?"
We are saviors with terrible misfortune following us.
Oh. I hope you don't mean Strahd.
We are in
Yeah.
his house.
Yeah.
Yes, I take it he's not dead then.
No.
I hear he's undead.
Were you expecting him to be?
Oh, yes.
Is he the wizard?
Almost up.
Sorry, I'm not there in the slightest. But...
No, he's wearing plate mail.
Oh yeah, so he is. Okay, sorry, I got really excited that he might have been the wizard that fought Strahd in the sky, and then no, he's not.
He might have fought Strahd.
But not in the
And,
sky.
He is on par with you, Phaedra. He is a little over 6 feet tall.
Ah, he's taller than me.
It's a big skeleton.
Hey, how tall is Clover again?
Let's say 5'9".
I think that was the exact same height as Raziel. So yeah, Phaedra is 6 feet.
Let's give everyone the same height.
Any
Same height, same weight.
It couldn't possibly correlate to your height, could it?
Well, I'm 5'8".
8. But maybe you just wanted another inch, I
I'm
don't know.
also 5'8". I feel that.
Wow, I was just thinking on the way here. I wonder how tall everyone is. How tall are you, Matt and James?
6'1".
I'm 5'3". Wow.
6 foot.
Wow. Okay, well,
Like,
mystery
Michaela,
solved.
you're so small. Michaela's like here.
I'm average height, actually. A little below average. Okay.
Phaedra, do you just carry around a bag full of hands? And I like peer into your bag.
If you look in my bag, you will see a hacked, severed finger and a small, mummified yellow hand. So in a way, yes, Phaedra
My
does carry
goodness.
around a bag of hands. But there's a lot of other bullshit in there, too. But she says, well, this one actually, our old party member carried around. Found it in a well. I'm gonna look at the skeleton. Do you know how your hand got so far from the rest of you?
Yeah, and as soon as you mention that it was in a well, he will kind of like hold it up, and it looks very strange because the hand still has flesh
So
on
it's
it,
me.
but it's connected to a skeletal arm. And he kind of looks it over and he says, "Oh, it is wet. That is unfortunate."
Yeah,
But yes, I came here with a very, very powerful wizard and
oh,
just a vile human being. Just an absolute menace.
the wizard was?
Yeah. We arrived at the village of Barovia. We gathered the townsfolk. It was supposed to be a siege on the castle. We marched them all the way up here. We met Strahd in the courtyard, his very presence sent them all away in fear, or most of them. The rest that stayed were slain, slaughtered. Mordenkainen took the brunt of him, and all of manner beast that came out of the castle gates. Me and Bartholomew were sent inside to find his coffin. As you could see, I did not find his coffin. Bartholomew found a secret door behind the fireplace. Told me to go investigate. I saw the coins, I saw treasure, and as soon as I turned around, I saw the smile creep across his face as the door slammed shut.
Betrayed.
Bartholomew? Was that the wizard?
Oh no. The wizard, I'm sure you know. He was the
Oh,
great, all-powerful Mordenkainen.
So you did say Mordenkainen. My goodness. Wait a minute. He was here, the man, the myth, the legend?
Did he bring his mansion?
Perhaps. He did the last time I saw him, but if Strahd still lives, he is likely dead. Which is a shame. He was the
yes.
most powerful wizard
Ooh.
on this plane of existence.
Your guys' accents are funny. I thought it was Mordenkainen.
In my
Well, I
mind, it's
knew him.
Mordenkainen.
I say
Well, I
I
think
say
I would know.
Mordenkainen. It's a British American.
No, Clover's making a.
Oh, okay. You're there. I forgot about that. I thought it was just Phaedra. Sorry.
Wow. This is incredible. Phaedra has definitely heard of this guy, right? What are his spells?
Oh, 100%. if there's ever a wizard you could possibly know, it would be him.
Yeah. Oh,
He would
my
know
goodness,
them
he
all.
has spells. I'm just looking at the spells with Mordenkainen's in the name.
He's also created a few.
Yeah, there's like 4 here. Wow. Incredible. So he came here. He was the wizard who had that sky duel, we can probably presume. With you. You were accompanying him here, so right?
Yes. Me and Bartholomew and Mordenkainen, along with all of those in the Barovian village down below.
Sorry, what was your name?
Ah,
Skellington. And are you
I
a man?
I am a man. I know it's hard to
Okay.
tell.
Yeah.
My name is Yaga.
Oh, okay.
I was once his apprentice. And, uh, perfectly so, I was a necromancer.
Oh,
And
you
if
don't
there's
say.
one thing you know about necromancers, is if they were easy to kill, you did not kill them. I severed
See,
my own hand, turned it into a crawling claw,
oh,
and sent it through that small little mouse hole right there.
a mouse hole. Do I see where he's pointing out? Is there
Yes,
still
it
a
is
mouse hole?
basically at his foot to the right.
My goodness. And
Phaedra, you said that there are spells named after this wizard. Are creating spells a difficult practice?
yes, only the strongest of wizards can make brand new spells, and his are commonly known. This is an incredibly famous wizard to have been here. Can't believe this is where he ended up.
What
You
are
can
your
have questions.
spells?
Phaedra pulls out like her scrying little bones. She says, "This is kind of my main thing. I didn't invent this one, but oh my goodness."
Well, I can see that you are not with Strahd, so I assume you're against him.
I'm
Yes.
a
Clover's neutral.
bystander here. I'm neither for nor against. I'm just simply here.
Unaffiliated.
I will say that you will have the worst of it. If you're not with him, living in this castle, and you are not against him, which, probably dead, then I suppose you would fit in with those left in the village, if it still exists.
It does.
Yeah, that is good to hear.
Okay. What do you mean by that? Like, he will take their souls or just trap them here with the people who live here?
He seems quite powerful, which means he likes to play games. He knows those that are beneath him.
What kind of games? I'm a killer at Twister.
The kind where he watches you, sees what you know, sees what you can do, then pushes you to do things that you don't want to do, that you think you can't.
My brother dated a girl like that.
Well, that is unfortunate.
They're very happily married.
That is even more unfortunate.
Why did you phrase it like that?
Phrase it like what?
He dated a girl who he's now married to. What did you just say? My brother is married to someone like that.
Someone who pushed him to do things that he didn't realize he was able to do.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like this Strahd character is really looking out for people.
I don't know about that. But, well, what else do you know? What was his name? Yarga?
Yager, yes.
I mean, you were sent to find his coffin? Is that what you said?
Yes. We learned our fair bit of vampires. When you slay them, they return to their coffin to recuperate, regenerate. We were tasked that once Mordenkainen dealt with him, we were to be ready at his coffin. Stake through his heart to tear him apart.
You're a poet.
I tried to be. I'm the bard.
Wow.
That was smooth.
Oh. That's the only way to kill him for real. That makes sense.
I don't suppose there is an army at the gates, at the door, more storming the castle.
We've got sort of a one-man army just on the other side of this wall. But
I brought the strongest wizard known to man. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, yeah, but where is he? Because he's not here.
That is true. That is true. I suppose I am somewhat alive, maybe better off than him.
Yeah.
Well, do you know how to get out of here?
You just see him look at you.
Through the mouse hole.
I don't know what you could have chosen to stay here.
I starved to death in this room. If I knew how to get out of here, I would have done it a long time ago.
I'm just saying, betrayal can do weird things to people.
Oh, I suppose that is the bright side. If Mordenkainen is dead, Bartholomew is surely dead.
Yeah, Bartholomew.
Unless he's maybe a vampire now.
Oh
well,
my goodness.
Then I could kill him.
What if Mordenkainen's a vampire now?
Oh.
Well, we saw him get the business in that, was it in that green parade?
You saw him when the Vistani were doing their, fire show.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
It wasn't part of the parade then. So maybe he is around here somewhere. Alright.
Does your one-man army... Does he have the ability to go through walls? Break them?
Maybe break it.
They are being very uncharacteristically silent as I press my ear to the wall.
What are you guys doing
Yeah.
on the other side?
Eating. We're
Let's
eating.
cut to the other room.
I was trying to catch up the recap. That did not have. Yeah. So, having shouted at the door and then tried to wedge the door open, and then poked the poker a lot to try and make the door reopen.
It doesn't reopen.
No, I think Tyler told us at the end of last session.
No. You tried the lever, it did not work. You tried a crowbar, and there was just nowhere to stick it.
Oh dear.
Yeah, so I think we were looking for a blunt object with which we could start trying to break through the wall. Well, Togok specifically was going to break through the wall. But I was saying that we needed, do you remember the old mace that was on the... there were two old maces. Clover got one.
On the statue?
They were on the statues. Yeah, Clover took one. I can't remember how far back it is. Is that a long way, Tyler, for us to run back and grab?
It would be out of the window, across the wall outside, and then back inside, and then
Why?
I think down some steps.
We didn't come in.
We're not in the castle. Remember we went on the walkway outside of the castle to
Yeah, you
the
guys kind of
tower?
went
Did
around.
we?
We walked outside. Yeah, we went outside of the castle on the wall.
Oh,
into a
yeah.
tower.
Sorry, I do remember that. When we got to the top of the staircase. Yeah. That's not that far, is it? We could run there in a couple of minutes.
We could if nothing else stopped us.
Is there any other large blunt object that we might use to try and break down a wall?
I'll use
either a
bonk.
big-
I mean,
He's
to
the
be fair,
large-
if you
He just looks
guys...
very quickly up to you, and he gets ready to do the little finger thing. Just as soon as you look at him.
If you guys said that through the wall, then Clover would remember that he has said mace and could try and break out from his side.
Yeah, I don't believe that's going to be possible. This guy, the guy you're in there with, is a warrior, and he couldn't get out, right? I'm looking at Togok's big
He didn't
manly
have any
muscle
weapons.
arms. Yeah, well, I'm looking. Well, he probably did. Is there something? Is there something in this room that could be used as a large blunt object to like basically become a sledgehammer, even if we have to like deconstruct an armchair.
Yeah, I mean, you could make like an improvised weapon if you needed
Yeah,
to.
but I mean, wood isn't gonna cut it, right?
Use the bath
No.
It needs to be stone or iron.
Yeah, you could ram
as
it.
a battering ram.
Is the most useful
I mean,
item so far.
Togok's got to do this on his own, right? So I don't know if he can swing a bathtub on
I'm
his
gonna
own.
look. Bonk. I'm gonna look at Bonk. Bonk.
Hmm?
Have you been in this castle before?
No.
This is your first time in the castle?
Is he telling
Yeah.
the truth? Do I
It's
believe
fine.
him?
You're lying.
Give me an insight check.
Yeah, I don't believe it.
Question. Everyone says
D&D
it
Beyond,
wrong.
because
All right. Togor totally believes Bonk because he's his best friend.
He loves
19.
Bog. Let me get my
Uh,
dice.
Yeah, Dax. It's not. It is truthful, but he does know probably something about this place. That is probably pretty likely. But he will exclaim, "Well, all I know is my bridge.
Can you get to the bridge and back, like with the little portal thing you do?
It has a very. You see him stop himself because he doesn't.
Could you
want
just
to
reach
give-
through? Bonk, I need a big metal weapon, preferably blunt. You know, like not sharp. Could you like reach through and get one and give one to Togok? Big for Togok, not big for you.
I have a shovel.
He has a shovel.
Never mind, shovel's great. Togok, do you think we'll call out to them and then maybe like if you smash it up and then maybe they might smash it up, we can break down the wall? I don't see any other way of getting in. Can you hear me in there?
Yes. You probably couldn't hear that response.
Yes.
What?
I said, can you hear me in there?
Yeah, we don't need to shout. Goodness.
All right, I have an idea. I'm gonna the fire starter that was like used to open the door. Can I like pick it up, or is it like attached to something?
A little poker. right?
You can tell that it is attached to it. But you could probably yank it out.
Yeah, can I yank it out? I want to try something.
Give me an athletics check.
Whoa.
Oh, it's an 11.
An 11 is still okay. You do manage to get it out, but some of the floor kind of like comes up with it.
All right, I want to take this fire stick, and I'm gonna like stick the shovel into the concrete wall, and I'm gonna use it as like a hammer to try and chip at the wall.
Oh, I love that.
All right. Give me another athletics check.
I want to start feeling around inside this little room also. If
That's
there's
a
any
14.
cracks on the walls or anything like that.
Give me an investigation check.
Can we converse through the wall?
Yeah,
Okay,
it is very
um,
muffled.
Yeah,
Favorite just
I
soft-spoken.
will shout very loudly to say, Togok's gonna try breaking his way in. Maybe if you want to start hitting the wall from your side, it might help.
How would that help? If he hits it this way and we hit it back that way.
No, we're trying to
Then we're
break
not
the
gonna get
individual
anywhere.
bricks.
We're making a hole in the wall.
We're making a hole. You can make a hole from both ends. It's like a tunnel, but shorter.
If it
That's not how that works. You're not
Yes, of course
making
it
a
is.
tunnel.
Yes,
You're
we
not
are.
Well,
making
if
a
it's
tunnel,
6
it's a brick wall.
If it's 6 inches, I break 3 inches. You break 3 inches. Boom.
Yes, tunnel. Right? 2 holes make bigger hole.
Yeah, we're gonna meet
Am
each
I
other.
gonna
in the middle.
excavate?
Carpenter to you.
I don't want you to cut wood. Just hit the wall.
You don't look like anything because we were strapped behind a wall.
Not only that, but carpenters don't cut brick.
You don't know what they do.
Yes, I do. That's a mason. Just hit the wall, damn it. Pedro, make him do it.
I will take out my dragon-headed mace and
Um,
start bashing the wall.
Yeah, how is your strength? Should Phaedra do
It's
it?
a
I got
9. So I've got a -1.
I got
I
a
want you
14.
to also give me an athletics check.
I'd love to.
You said you had a 14?
I
your
got a 14
investigation?
Yes,
investigation.
I got a 14 athletics. You got a nat one.
I sure did.
Clover, you pull it up over your head and you slam it into the wall, and all you see and hear is just that little tink, and then it just echoes very loudly in this tiny
Oh,
room that you're in.
no.
I told them it wouldn't
There's maybe a
work.
scratch. And Togork, as you kind of slam the shovel into it, there's no give to it. That fire poker goes, just like kind of scrapes it, and then just like falls to the ground.
Ugh.
The fire poker would give out before the wall would.
Could I? Sorry, go on.
Phaedra, you do your investigation check. A lot of the room appears to be bare after you shovel all of the coins into your bag of holding.
Oh, yeah.
All that is left is a sconce on the wall, an empty sconce, and a torch on the ground.
Wasn't one
with
of those...
the
Oh,
empty
sorry,
chest.
go ahead. No, yeah, I was gonna say, wasn't one of those, like, carved or something?
The one on the wall that has the torch already in it has like an intricate kind of like scroll to it that kind of points downward slowly.
Well, that's pretty. Alright.
Definitely not suspicious, or could do with the lucky get. Just
No, I'll look more closely. Maybe I'll
That's a
try. I'll
nice
see
design.
if this sconce is also a lever. Maybe a secret interior lever.
You try to pull it, it doesn't give, but when you take the torch out, you see it kind of elevate just for like a moment, and then when you put the torch back in, it kind of sinks down again.
Oh, this is
What
activating something.
Well, what if we spin it in the direction that the spiral is on the torch?
Oh, okay, that's a good idea. Does it move at all if I try to rotate it?
No, it does not move. It seems to be pretty
Shucks.
fixated where it is.
Was there
Maybe
Another torch? Or...
There
no.
are 2 sconces, and one has a torch on it.
Oh, what if I put a torch in the one that's empty?
Yeah. You set a torch in
Now
the
they
one
both
that's
have
empty.
torches.
Yeah, and you see it kind of go down a little bit.
Okay. Nothing else happens, huh?
Nothing else happens.
Alright. Well, I felt like I was onto something, but now I'm,
Okay, is that all of the torches in all of the holders?
There are 2 sconces that now have a torch in each of them.
Okay, now can we rotate that one?
You try to rotate it, and it is still fixated onto the
man.
wall.
maybe they have to be lit like it's a Resident Evil mansion. I'm gonna light
Well,
both,
one
both
of
the
them.
torches.
Yeah, one of us is magical.
I don't have a spell to start fire, so I just pull out my tinderbox.
You don't have prestidigitation?
Nope.
But she's not a real wizard.
Damn.
Did you say Togork's poker didn't hold out?
Nope.
No. Yeah,
Okay.
you can tell that the poker would just break. before
Okay,
you
what
made
about if
any
he
kind
just
of
hits the
move,
door
but-
with a spade? Would that have gone anywhere? Do I, in my vast intelligence as a bard, have any idea whether hitting the wall with a spade could even dent it?
It would take quite a long time.
Is in months or hours?
Probably weeks.
Okay, right.
Dang. that's a good
Togork,
one.
we're gonna need a better wall breaker. I just want to test something. Can you stand back?
Togork will stand back.
I'm gonna fire my wand of magic missiles at the wall. It does force damage, which is meant to do extra damage, but
Oh,
it's
that's
kind of
fine.
pathetic force damage. So I don't know. Unless you play a lot of Baldur's Gate, where force damage breaks everything.
Oh, Baldur's Gate has made me fall in love with Magic Missile. Oh
It's a
my
great
god,
spell.
it's
Oh, yeah.
so useful.
It's a great spell, but it doesn't it doesn't automatically break. Oh, we had a long rest, right?
Mhm.
You did, yeah.
Let me
Yes.
roll this. Oh, fuck off.
Oh, it hurts.
Wow. Good job.
It gains 2 charges, man. Yeah, it's better than 1.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to try putting a level 1 magic missiles into the wall. Just sort of, boop, boop, boop. 3 force plus. I'm going to try and aim them at, like, maybe if there's a gap between two, like where there's the grit between 2, grout even between 2 bricks. like a T-junction of grout. I'm gonna aim them for there.
Okay.
That's an unmitigated disaster of a roll. I hope you didn't want damage.
Is it one?
It's 3 ones!
Yeah, they all kind of glide in.
It hurts.
They all slam into it, and there is just a very faint crack.
Crack! Oh, we like crack.
There is a crack.
Wow, I didn't say that.
Wow, do we?
Love crack.
Okay, I'll do it again in the same spot, and then after that, I'll say, Togok, can you see that crack? Okay, that's a lot better. I rolled 2 4s and a 1.
No, my eyes are closed.
Oh, okay. When you open them, there's a crack in the wall. Hit it with the spade.
I will
Real
go
hard.
hit it with the spade.
And then I'll
Before I do it,
again.
I'll yell through the wall. Phaedra, cat dude, have you figured anything out in there?
Yeah.
Some kind of mechanism is with these sconces, but
What
we are
mechanism?
not sure. They seem to move a little bit when we put a torch in the holder.
Was it not there before?
The sconces?
Was the torch not in the holder before?
There was one that had a holder and one that was empty.
Alright. Dax, I'm gonna give Dax the fire starter.
Hmm.
Try the switch again.
Oh,
I'll
with
take the
both of
fire
them
starter back
in
that he
the-
ripped out the wall. I sort of hold it up in place and just sort of push it neatly back in.
Phaedra, do you light both of the torches?
Yeah, I mean,
It
I already
is
tried to
Resident
light them.
Evil.
Okay. Dex, your magic missiles go off and they hit the wall, and it does crack a little more. And as Togork he has that shovel in his hand and he is making his way over, Phaedra, you light up those torches and the fireplace lights back up again. Right in front of Togork.
Alright, well.
And you do hear a click. And you do hear scraping. And a door does
minute.
open. But it is not the door that you
Not into the fire.
Ooh, another door.
Is
This
it-
is where the real treasure
Is it in their room or
Phaedra.
our room?
It is in their room.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Is
okay.
Togok on fire?
Oh, I'm on fire.
Nice.
Togork is
Score
not on
one
fire.
for
You would
us.
have stopped.
I know.
I jumped out when that happened.
And
I don't-
Phaedra,
Wow.
through that open door that just slid open, you see a very elderly woman with green skin and a cleaver. She's just walking around this room that is completely filled with spider webs. And
Oh
she's
my
taking the cleaver and she's just like
God.
carving her claws so that they're pointed, and you can just hear the scrape, scrape.
Oh boy. Has she seen us yet? Does it look like?
She is turning this way. 'Cause
Oh,
the wall
Jesus.
was quite loud.
Should we jump her?
Probably.
Okay.
If you want to hide, I'll get her attention.
Why don't we use Skeletonator? You get her attention.
Does he have any? He doesn't have any weaponry, huh?
Give him a torch.
He
can
has
use
a
Give him
it.
that-
sword.
Oh, it's a sword. Very nice. All right. Forgot his name again.
Yarg.
Yarg. There it is.
Come on, Yard, get out there.
I worry about him. He doesn't look too sturdy. Is my concern.
Well, he can't die.
Is there anything
You,
else in the room but spider webs and this green woman?
It is extremely difficult to see through them. The area that you're looking into is pretty big,
Oh, it's like super thick.
at least
again.
20 feet wide all the way through. And it is very thick.
You
She's
know
almost
what?
a silhouette.
You know what would be a fun prank? I'll take the torch and I'll just light up those spider webs.
Okay. And like you saw before when Dax did it, it quickly spreads and just ignites the entire area, engulfing it in flames for just a
Yeah.
moment.
This seems
But you
safe.
see that silhouette kind of just like reach up to the sky and then just almost disintegrate.
Oh,
She is gone.
Oh no.
Like a fireball was thrown into that room.
problem solved. Don't
Is she-
worry.
Is she gone, or will she be back?
I'll investigate the ash pile she left behind shortly. If Togork and Dax can hear me over the now roaring fire, I would like to let them know there's another door that opened, and we're
More
through it.
doors.
There's another exit in here. We're going to exit. Which way is it? I'll try to tell them what direction the door leads, and they can maybe see if it connects.
It's basically east.
East. Oh, so it's the opposite way that we came in. Okay.
Oh, I didn't put you on the map.
No, we're not
Sorry.
as bad,
Not
but
just
it's
being
cool.
fair at the mind.
It's okay.
Oh no.
That's
Alright.
alright.
Wait, Phaedra, do you think Togok knows which way is east?
I'm gonna roll an
Oh.
intelligence check with disadvantage.
Alright.
That's a good question. I mean, it's hard to tell when you're inside, I guess.
17, he does.
No,
Never
Never
mind.
mind, that's a nat one.
that's a 0.
Okay,
That's a
yeah, he
0.
does it.
I will
You
have to pass
barely-
that message along to to Dax.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
No, you told Togork we're going west.
Well, we came from the west. I think that's just where the
Oh my
bedroom was. So,
Yeah, there you go.
Phaedra, get in here.
what is this thing? Is this Yarg? He looks crazy.
Yeah.
It's because he is
He
crazy.
is a big boy.
Wow, he looks kind of cool.
Where is...
Has anyone died?
The
Mm, well,
green-skinned
yeah,
woman,
actually.
maybe.
Oh, okay. That's right.
Maybe. She was wielding a cleaver.
Could I see what she looked like? Have we ever seen her in here?
Yeah,
I'm just curious.
Yeah, my bad. I didn't know you guys couldn't see the map.
Oh, she looks kind of
no.
cool, actually.
She's a hag.
She's got a cool witch's hat.
Um,
I want that hat. Alright.
there you go.
Okay, then, very carefully. I got out my quarterstaff, and I'm really sus at this place, so I'm just kind of tapping the ground in front of me before I move. But I want
Yeah.
to see where she was standing when she disintegrated, and if she left anything behind.
It's basically right at your feet, and all is ash, except
Oh.
kind of have to sift through it a little bit. There is a vial inside.
A vial.
It's like a thick orange liquid.
Ooh.
Does it have a label on it?
It's not.
Please.
Ah, damn.
This won't be anything.
No one ever labels their potions and elixirs anymore.
I know. Okay, I'm just gonna orange. Oh well, I do have proficiency in poisoner's kit today.
Ooh, take
Is
a
it a-
sniff.
Is it a poison that I recognize?
Give me an Arcana check.
Okay. Not rolling good today, Phaedra. That's only a 12.
Okay. 12 is still okay. You can tell immediately that it's not meant for consumption. You don't drink it.
Ooh, probably throw it at somebody. Alright. I'll hang on to this.
Ooh, maybe it's like a firebomb.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Does Yar want to come with us?
Oh, yes, yes. He is very excited to leave the room that he's been in for
Oh,
Lord knows
please.
how long.
Yeah, let's skedaddle.
Yeah.
Come on,
let's get going.
Phaedra. I can practically smell the treasure.
Okay. I have it right here.
We'll
All
open this
2,000
up.
copper coins. I counted them each.
Hold on, this is just a dead end.
Oh, shit.
1 second. You can hear the rain and thunder outside. The air here is cold and damp. Veils and curtains of webbing fill the room, making it hard to gauge its width and depth. A single narrow path leads to the dark center of the room, where a rope dangles down from high above.
Ooh.
Are we? No. Surely not.
What?
This. Is this the bottom of the well?
Wait a minute. Think
Are
about
we
the
all the way back in town?
No, it couldn't be. Think about the
That would-
physics.
That would make sense. If the hand went through the mouse hole and the mouse hole led here, and
Was
then
the mouse hole into this room or into the library?
It was into the room that you guys went through.
Oh my goodness.
So, like,
maybe it
this way.
is.
See? if we're back into the town,
Isn't the town at the bottom of the hill, so it's not actually that far away from the castle, right? In distance, it's just that far away in height.
well, magic.
Yeah. Okay. The rope is hanging down above us, is that right?
Yeah, it just seems to come from the darkness, go through the spider webs, and goes all the way down to the floor.
I'll give it a gentle tug. Is it sturdy?
Okay. When you do that, you're going
no.
to go back over to the other peeps.
Uh-oh.
Damn.
Hogork and Dax, what do you guys do?
We're still bashing the wall, aren't we?
No,
Yeah,
I told you.
Oh, sorry, I was.
Okay,
Fire.
well, while you weren't
I want
here,
to see if we could.
I passed along the message that another door opened for us. That was to the east.
And did that happen when you torch sconced, or when we tried to put the poker back?
Torches.
When we turned on the torches.
Yeah, I want to see if if we can open the door with the fire.
Does the
stick or
poker do anything?
Starter again.
Yeah. You have to put it back into the ground, and you can
I
tell
do-
that it is not reconnected at all.
Right, okay. So it seems to be broken?
It is very broken.
Can I think of any way where I might use either it or something different to reactivate the trigger?
Oh, thank you. That would be nearly impossible.
Okay. I'm assuming we used all the water in the bathtub.
Yeah. But, I mean, it is always raining.
Hmm?
You can fill it up again, but it took all 4 of us last time.
It didn't take all 4 of us. I was not involved in that maniac scheme.
Alright, it took 3 of us. Maybe Togar can do it alone.
I sort of look at my water bottle. I'm like shrugging. Oh, Gork.
Yes, that's I.
It is you. Well done. We need to put out the fire. Again.
Huh? How do I do that?
Well, last time you did it with a bathtub full of water, but there were people helping you. So I don't know, maybe
I didn't need them. I let them help because it made them feel better.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine.
Oh, that's
You
good.
want to fill the bathtub up from the water outside?
All right, I will go and try and do that again.
Okay. That will take some time.
I will look to Bonk. And Bonk, help him! For goodness sake.
Yeah.
He holds up these very spindly arms, and he's like,
Can hold lots of buckets in there.
Exactly. Dax sits on, like, I'm gonna sit sort of on the floor with my back against the couch and look at the titles of the book.
give me a perception check.
Sure, I'm mostly doing it out of boredom, not out of... Oh, I just rolled a 12 on my teaspoon.
Yes.
It landed perfect on the teaspoon.
Oh, that's so cute.
I don't know what my modifier is. Bear with a second. Investigation, you asked, or perception?
Perception.
50 overall.
15. 15 is good.
Mostly out of boredom, just because, you know, what else am I going to do while Togog's doing hard work?
Okay. Let me roll something real quick.
I'm looking for Romeo and Julio.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You find a historical text. It is all about this church to the Morning Lord that apparently resides here, somewhere in Barovia. It praises a silver dragon.
What?
And as you kind of read through, and you flip the scripts,
I get about
one
3
page
pages in.
after another. Just on one of the first pages, you see that the main thing that they pray to is a silver dragon, and for a creature to come from the heavens to bring them justice, retribution, to cleanse the land of Strahd.
Oh,
And there's a name,
a worthy cause.
an
Ooh.
angel of the Morning Lord, named Isidore.
My God, no, don't do this to them. No.
Does Dax recognize that name?
You can give me a history check.
Obviously, James recognizes the name. I don't know if... What? This dice has a number missing.
How could this
That
be?
happened. Oh.
It's blank and mysterious. It's whatever number you want it to be.
What the
Like
fuck?
Scrabble.
No, it came out
It's
of...
an Uno wild card.
It came out of a
Exactly.
soap. It came out of soap. I had a bar of soap with a set of dice in it that Josh gave me. It had numbers when it came out. Oh,
It's
fuck
the
it.
only way I can get him to clean his hands. Is to put dice in there.
Okay, I'll roll a dice that actually works. Oh, big 19. Plus, I don't know, big number. I know lots about history. 23 overall.
With what you know of just the Morning Lord, you know of great feats that have happened in the past in his name. And one is the defeat of a demigod named Auril, somewhere out in Icewind Dale.
Pretty badass.
Yeah, pretty cool.
yeah. It's probably really hot too.
Yeah. What is Isidore up to now?
Dax just sort of puts the book down. Oh, fairy tales. And then Togok, you nearly done. It's
I
been
like
about
that.
35
It's been quite a
seconds. You
while.
haven't even got out the room yet.
Like, to get anything of use, it would take at least 10 minutes. So Clover and Isidore.
I'll write a limerick.
Oh no, is Isidore my backup character?
Oh, Isidore, sorry. Phaedra.
Yes.
No, we're gonna go fight Auril again. She's coming back. We both of them this
Shit.
time.
Oh
Maybe
no,
doesn't stand a chance.
not the rock.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. Clover, you give a light little tug, and you hear this very faint ding, ding, and it kind of just slightly echoes down.
Is this a bell tower?
Very faint.
Okay, what if I tug on it harder?
Yeah. Give
Okay.
me an athletics check.
I'd love
Kind
to.
of put all your effort into it.
I want to send my raven to fly up also
Okay. That's a
at the
19.
same time and see.
Yeah. As your raven goes up, and a 19, you were able to tug on it pretty hard. Basically, lift yourself off the ground.
Ooh.
And you hear it very loud. Dax and Togork, you also hear it through the window outside.
Like from the town?
It sounds like it's close,
Oh.
somewhere within the
what?
castle.
Togok, is that you?
Does it sound like it's inside the inside the castle or like outside, like on the castle grounds?
Somewhere above you, outside the castle.
Oh, never mind.
Hmm.
Do you see anything out the window?
Actually I do.
Oh,
It's raining.
that's convenient.
See the rain.
You'd find it really hard to fill up the bathtub if it wasn't. I'll come over to the window and sort of really annoyingly, while he's holding the bathtub out the window, like try and peek my head underneath to see if I can see anything out the window.
Dax, give me a perception check.
Mm-hmm.
With disadvantage.
Oh, I've rolled the dice with a missing number.
Oh,
Thank
no.
goodness I haven't got it. With disadvantage?
Yep.
It is storming
I
outside.
just rolled 19. Oh.
Hmm.
7.
Oh.
Okay. With a 7, you look to the side, to the right, to the left, and then you kind of poke your head out and look up, and you see just this dot of black kind of just skittering all around the outside of the castle, across the windows. And you see it go in one, a few seconds go by, it comes out, runs over, goes through another, just climbing
Like
really
a
fast.
big
across.
fly?
You cannot tell with your 7.
Can I
Wait.
also look actually?
Where
Don't
are
drop
they
the
saying
bathtub.
this?
Give me a perception check. This is outside of the castle, basically on the wall outside.
Okay.
This is with disadvantage, correct?
Yeah, with disadvantage.
So far away. Damn, Togor. That's still pretty good.
17.
Yeah. With a 17, you can tell that it is humanoid, but it is very fast. Just
Could it
clambering.
possibly be the blackened that came out of the bloodbath that we just it disappeared from us?
It does slightly resemble that.
Maybe.
Huh.
And you
Are
did
we-
see it kind of go near the window before it disappeared.
We're literally making the dungeon harder every week. Adding monsters to it. We'll take the figurine off the cake and make some sort of stripper cake monster. Oh, we'll pour the blood out the window and create a dark monster. We'll raise a
fair.
skeleton by shutting
No,
ourselves in a room.
He poured the blood on the floor, to be fair. He didn't pour out the window.
Oh, it's canon in the notes now. It's out the window.
No, I just
Yeah,
put on
he,
the
he
floor.
just jumped on the floor.
You are right, though. We are pissing off every possible enemy.
But it looks like
are-
it looks like the creature's moving because of the bell noise, or it's just moving just because it just.
Maybe
is.
it's moving to get to where the bell noise is. Shit.
Yeah, that's
Maybe-
not great.
Maybe the bell noise hurts it, like the black goo in Spider-Man 3 when you ring the bell.
Exactly. what
You
I'm
mean
talking about.
Venom?
You mean
Yeah,
Venom? That's what I
yeah.
was about to
Yeah,
say.
Venom, yeah.
What? Venom?
The black goo.
Put some respect on his name.
I heard the Venom was a really shit film, to be fair. Maybe don't put any respect on that.
No, not Venom. It's Spider-Man 3.
Oh.
Anyways,
It's different.
Yeah.
Yeah, ding dong, ding dong. Very impressive, Togo. Fill up the water, let's put out the fire, and let's carry on.
trying.
Yeah, it's maybe like an eighth of the way filled at this point. And Phaedra, you send your raven.
Yeah,
Up and
what's
up.
there?
Looking through its eyes, you see the spider webs get thicker
Oh,
and
no.
thicker. And in the darkness, you see movement.
Uh-oh.
Large objects just like slowly creeping,
Uh-oh.
and they are going downwards.
Abort.
Oh,
I bring my raven back and I tell everyone in the room something's approaching
Oh, I'll stand back then from the
from
opening.
above. Yeah, I'm
Your
gonna
ally
step back.
is
into
found away
this room.
inside.
I'm just gonna stay in the corner.
You kind of, Yarg will kind of put his skeletal hand up in front of you and says, I will guard you. I am fearsome, I am righteous.
I love this guy.
Oh, you are so sweet.
Yeah.
I hope he doesn't die.
I know. I'm gonna marry him.
And at this point, Clover, you will see it. How far does your dark vision go?
Oh no.
Is it 30
It
or
goes 60.
60? Okay. It is pretty obscured. So at about 40 feet, you see one of these large objects just like slowly climbing down. And you can tell that it is a very large looking spider.
Oh, of
Slowly
course.
climbing down.
Who else
Oh,
is
no.
making all these damn webs?
Oh my god. Not the little spiders, that's for sure. Does it look
Wait.
at all aggressive or anything like that?
Yeah. Without making any kind of perception check, you can probably tell that it's coming to investigate.
Spiders, especially a big spider, probably sees me as a fly. In which case, I would like to get that upper hand on it and attack it before it can even get to me. Possibly as a surprise, possibly giving me the ability to use sneak damage.
I
Will
love
give
that.
you a surprise.
Yay! I will roll to hit. Is it just a straight roll?
It'll just be a straight roll.
Oh my goodness.
That is a 15 to hit.
Yeah, 15 does hit. Give me damage.
That is 19 psychic damage altogether.
Wow.
Okay. Okay. With that, I need you guys to roll initiative.
Nice.
does that include us or no?
Oh my
That
goodness.
does include you.
Oh, that's not great.
Don't know
It's okay,
exactly what
Phaedra.
you guys plan
We're
on
gonna
doing.
level up after that.
Yeah, with your new doll character.
Yep. All right.
To be fair, with this initiative, it probably will be.
Bro!
I'm gonna be dragged away.
Initiative I roll in D&D Beyond is cursed.
My initiative is wrong because I rolled 2 7s, so it added them. It should be a 10.
Yep, I see a 10 on my side.
Interesting.
Oh.
It's only for me that happens. Please. I got a 22. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Someone's
alert.
I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm fucking ready for it. I was in the middle of writing limericks. I did actually get halfway, so I might have it finished.
Oh my god.
There once was a bard from Faerun who could only sing out of tune. How far I've got.
Dax, what are you doing right now?
I'm looking. I gave up looking out the window. I'm literally sat like on the edge of the sofa, but like, so I'm lying on my back with my feet like over the edge of the sofa, and I've got my lute in hand, and I'm sort of knocking it against the back of the sofa repetitively. Ding 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 ding. Once was a bard who could sing it. No, that doesn't. Once was a bard from Faerun who could only sing out of tune. His hair was got no. How you doing, Togok?
The bathtub's full, I think.
Fantastic! You're doing brilliantly. Bring it back. And I will give him bardic inspiration. And yeah, I'll sort of go with his skill on the lute, he found all the loot. I like it. No. Tunes, spoons. And then that's Dax's turn. I've got nothing better to do. Nothing to hit. I'll give bardic inspiration to Togok and write a bad limerick.
Yeah, and Togok, you're up next. It is about a third of the way full at this point.
I'm up next with a 10.
You are.
That's pretty bad.
Oh, I didn't even look at the. I didn't look at everyone's initiatives. Okay. So the amount of water in here, it won't put out the fire, right?
I mean, you can try.
It
It is a pretty roaring fire.
I can't just sit here. I don't know they're in a fight. Like, I
No.
don't know what to do.
What a clue.
Does
You come
Dax
back
not
with-
have prestidigitation?
Yeah.
I mean, if the bathtub's not full, I can't do anything except just sit here.
It's not a small campfire. It is a large roaring hearth fire.
No,
I know
but
that.
if you can see the torches behind it, you could put
I
those
cannot
out.
see the torch. They have a wall between me and them.
No, the wall's open.
No, well then.
No, that's your wall.
Oh, was it just the
If
other
the wall was open, I would have told Togok to just go through.
I thought both opened, my bad.
I'm going to.
Are you about to try and put out the fire? I'd like to try
No.
something. Oh.
No, I can't. I'm just gonna stay. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna sit there.
Do you not have enough
I'm
water?
gonna-
Is that the problem?
No, it's only a third full.
That's enough.
How much? How full was it last time when we put out the fire?
Slightly above half.
But I can
Probably
help.
about half, bro.
I can help. I'll tell you that.
Dax, should I bring the bathtub now?
Yeah.
Okay, I will do that.
Can I use an action last turn? I've just suddenly realized I've got something.
Yeah, you guys are going first. You can go at the same time.
I'm gonna cast fog cloud inside the fire.
Wow.
I mean, technically, fog's like water vapor, right? Just saying. I mean, it's come out of nowhere and it's magical, but the loot does the thing. I'm gonna cast it as so I'm gonna hold like an action for that spell, and then when he tips the water, I'll cast the spell.
Okay.
I know it's a stretch, but fuck it, it's the best thing on my. It's better than shadow, right? I can't shout the fire out.
I will say, with a combination of those two things, as you pour what's in the bathtub out with your fog cloud, it does put out the fire.
Great. Back to where we were before. I'll pull up the one and I'll be like, I'll force speed. You shovel. I've got to get through.
I'm gonna assume. Yeah, that all took my action doing all that. I'm assuming. So there's nothing else I can do.
Ready an attack at a wall.
I'm not even gonna ready attack. I'm just gonna attack it in 6 seconds.
Sounds good.
All right. Clover.
Uh-oh.
Let me do
For some reason, I was really expecting the theme tune to Buffy to come in. Like, it just sounded like that was what was going to happen. Like, it's there with the guitar. That's what I just...
Holy cream on a cracker.
We get the battle music.
Clover, from what you can see right now, there is one across the room about 20 feet up at this point.
That's not a spider, that's a deranged ladybug. Is it my turn?
Yeah, it is your turn.
Yep.
Okay, that's fine. I guess I will. If I bonus action hide successfully, will that give me advantage on my attack roll?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that then. Stealth being an 18.
Okay.
So I will throw out a knife. That's a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. I will say you do have advantage.
Nice.
You're 18.
Awesome.
And that's 15 psychic damage.
Okay. That one is very dead.
Nice.
I would gonna tell Clover, get out of the room, and then you see Phaedra taking out her little fire starter.
Ooh, good idea. Come on, husband.
Yeah, you too.
That's my turn.
Alright, as that one takes a dagger and dies, it just falls, just slams into the ground and kind of curls up. And then it's going to be Yarg's turn. He's going to look up, see what he sees. Okay. He is going to look back to you guys, kind of see what you want him to do.
We
Get it
have
out
a
there?
plan. Yeah, come here. We have a plan.
Ah, okay.
Please don't die.
He will turn around, he will look up, and he will put both of his hands up, and sparks of electricity will kind of just fly out and upwards. You don't know what it's going for, but it is just goes straight up.
Wait, what?
And in this dark room,
Alright,
you just
my
see it
internet
kind of.
freaked out right then.
Oh.
Oh no. Sorry. Can you repeat that one more time? My internet freaked out just now.
As you tell him to come with you guys outside the room,
Hello?
he will give you a nod, turn around, look up, and he will hold his hands up and just fire out electricity, just straight upwards. And you see the dark room kind of flash blue for a moment. And he will head out where you guys are. It is now going to be their turn. It will take pretty much all they've got to get all the way down. Clover, you can kind of see that there are a couple very large figures that just kind of slink all the way down to the floor.
Can they even fit through the door? Or are they two, like, big double doors?
They are two big double doors with an archway
damn.
over it.
Of course they are. They couldn't have been two singles.
And then Phaedra, you are up. Oh no.
Michaela. I think she was going to throw the bomb in there. I think that was her plan. But I don't know.
Yeah, let me do this. Since I feel like this combat is probably going to be over before you guys get in, what is Daxton Togork doing at the moment?
I wrote a new limerick about Togork, how his name rhymes with roast pork. He was strong and mighty and good enough fighty, and his name rhymes with roast pork. Because it's the only thing that Togork rhymes with.
You used roast pork twice.
I had to, there's nothing else that Togork rhymes with. Apart from big fork. He throws pork with a big fork. I don't know.
Or you could
Um,
write Dax is a big dork.
No, that doesn't say Togork. It just says Dork. I will once again fire magic missiles at the. Oh no! They're dropping like flies. Phaedra is typing.
Yeah, I feel like Discord just never works on Tuesdays. I don't know what it is.
Don't worry, it doesn't work very well on Saturdays either. We will. Yeah, I'll tell Togork to get ready, and I'll pew 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 with the magic missiles wand. Again in the same point in the crack. And then get Togork to. I thought mad at DC there. I was like, fuck this, I'm out. Get Togork to follow up with the shovel smash. And then I will suggest that maybe he could just run the bathtub into the wall to finally crash it through.
Okay. At this point, there is a pretty big chunk taken out of the wall. Kind of like baseball size.
That's after my
Hello?
magic missiles, but before Matt's smash.
That is after both of them.
Hello, Phaedra.
Hey.
Phaedra.
Wow. I'm here. I see these spiders now. Yeah, my
Yes.
internet just started to freak out. Oh boy, that's bad.
Alright. It is your turn.
Great. I wanted to bring my birdie back to me.
Okay.
Number one. Number two, I want to use use my little tinderbox the same as I did before and light up these webs.
Okay.
Just
As you are
gonna
kind
poke
of
my head in here.
slinked around the corner, you have your tinderbox out, and you light up the spider web, and again, just like a fireball has been thrown into the room. You're gonna have to like shield yourself a little bit.
Yeah.
And it just all the way upwards. You just see this fire just explode. All of those spiders are just charred corpses.
Yay! We probably
On the
destroyed
ground.
that rope.
That rope is gone. Yeah.
Ugh. Well, no one's ringing that bell anymore, but oh my goodness. Hallelujah.
Although,
Yeah.
the bit that went up towards the bell, is that like small enough area that you could like put like your hands and like feet to each side and just like
Oh.
go up?
With all of the spider webs gone, you could see the room pretty clearly. And it did look like the rope just went straight from the top all the way down to the center of the room. And the room itself is at least 20 feet wide.
Oh.
Oh, I see. I mean, I have a climbing speed. I could,
Yeah.
go up.
Yeah, are there like any handholds on the walls?
Yeah. Clover, give me an investigation check as you kind of just peruse the room.
Or I guess how
Is the,
smooth
is,
are the
is
walls?
the fight over?
Yeah.
I burnt them all to bits in their own
I didn't know. I
webs.
didn't know if there were more coming behind that.
I'm always so bad at investigation. That's a
Can I be
6.
helping Clover, please?
Yeah, you guys are in the same room. You can roll with
Okay.
advantage, Clover. Or Fade.
Oh. Not 20.
Oh! It's over.
The friendship.
You found the perfect rock wall pattern up. The perfect set of bricks.
Yeah.
And then you could lower a rope down that maybe we could climb up. I don't know.
Maybe. Do I
Maybe.
have a rope?
I have a rope if you don't.
Clover.
I have a
You don't
climber's
find-
kit.
You don't find any footholes. All of the walls appear to be smooth, slightly charred.
Ugh.
But as you inspect the wall that's to the north, you do feel another secret door.
Shut.
Tiny little ridges that kind of just follow all the way up and around. And as you kind of follow them all the way to the bottom right, there's just a small little pebble-sized hole that you can push in.
Oh my god. Yes. I will push in.
All right. You push it in, and you hear a clack, and the wall kind of comes outwards. And it is there.
Yes. I want to go back and check the other room. This room at some point also, because there's secret doors all up and down this place. But let's
I'll
check
jump
this door
down.
first.
Yeah. Let's go through here.
Yeah. You push it to the side, and it is open. This octagonal vault is free of dust and cobwebs. The domed ceiling 40 feet above is painted black and sparkles with a display of stars in unfamiliar constellations. Barely contained within the vault is a square tower, 20 feet on a side and 20 feet on the side and 30 feet high. And there are arrow slits and a battlement roof all the way above you. As you kind of just look up this very tall tower that's in another tower, you see these tiny little glints on the ceiling.
Yeah, this secret door just led to the tiniest room in the world.
I guess I will climb up this tower inside another tower. Although I'll use my climber's kit to like every so often as I'm going up, I'm like anchoring myself in, so that I don't like dramatically fall at any moment.
Yeah, with their climber's kit, there's no check. Especially being a tabaxi. You can just climb right up it.
I want to send my raven with him also.
Yeah, okay. Your raven and Clover, you scale all the way to the top, 30 feet up. As you get closer to the ceiling, you see that they are not stars in the night sky, but on this painted black dome ceiling, they are very thick cut gemstones. Just embedded in all of the ceiling, kind of just glimmering down at you.
Oh, baby.
And in the center of this platform that you're standing on, there is a trapdoor with kind of like one of those circular little vault handles.
I'll try out these gemstones, but
Wait. Sorry, just to clarify, the trapdoor, is that where Phaedra stood?
Here, I can move you up there. There's your bird. So you're basically 30 feet up, where from Phaedra is standing right now.
Okay, and she's below me.
Yep.
hello.
Okay.
And then the trapdoor is like at Clover's feet.
Oh, I see.
I hope this isn't Strahd's personal tower.
The trapdoor leads to his bedroom.
This is my concern. But we gotta see what's in
Okay.
there.
Yeah, I guess I'll try and maneuver myself so I'm not like in danger of going through the trapdoor, but I would like to try and pry off some of these gems from the ceiling.
Yeah, you can do that. It is surprisingly easy. Each one just kind of pops out.
Oh shit.
Amazing.
In total, there are 10, and each are with at least 250 gold pieces apiece.
Oh my goodness, let me just put these in my inventory. Oh my goodness, 10 gems worth how much each?
250.
50 each.
50 gold each. Amazing. Okay, I would like to drop down to Phaedra 5 of them.
Oh,
Since
thank you.
she, helped me find this treasure. So that's for her. And then I think I would like to. I mean, to activate a trapdoor sounds so stupid, but I would like to try and maybe like open it to see where it leads, or I don't know.
Do you want to check it for traps first?
Sure, yeah, I'll do that.
The raven will peck on your shoulder as Phaedra tries to convey this message to you from below.
I will also check for traps on the trapdoor.
Well, you give me an investigation check. Dax and Togwork. At this point, there is about a basketball-sized hole.
Oh, Dax
With our
there.
Exhausted.
I'm not exhausted at all. I pointed a wand 3 times. It was really hard work. I inspired Togok with my latest limericks. currently working on one that says if Dax and Togok were an item, no one in the realms could fight them.
I love that. I love that.
But yeah, we're just smashing. Well, he's just smashing away. I think. I don't know. Dax.
Togok has a new plan.
I'm just encouraging you. Oh, a new plan? What's the new plan?
Yes.
The old one was going so well.
Well, I mean, I can go back to this, but I'm gonna see if this other plan work. This little shovel's getting annoying. I'm gonna put the shovel down.
I thought you were swinging the bathtub. Can you stop that?
I could try that. I'm gonna go out of the room to the window, and then I'm gonna charge full speed.
Oh my
run
god!
shoulder into the wall.
Yes.
Just shoulder?
Shoulder to the wall.
Linebacker.
Just trying to like try and bulldoze through the wall.
As I see you're about to charge up, I'm like, whoa! Just put something in front of your shoulder. You don't want to damage the goods.
I ignore that.
All right.
Like a bathtub. Charging bathtub. It's always a good strat.
Give me
do that,
athletics
actually.
with advantage.
Nice.
Don't forget your inspiration.
I'll-
It hasn't been 10 minutes.
I'll do that next.
There will be no next. You will succeed this time.
Period.
All right, that's a 23 plus D8 or D6.
D8, I believe.
Yeah, we're big dogs now.
That's a 28.
All right. Yeah, with a 28, those little cracks that were starting to spread in that hole that you already made, they just come clean off, and it just breaks like a glass window.
I love the way that.
Come crashing through.
So 10 minutes ago, I asked you if you had a large blunt item to break the wall, and it took you 10 minutes to come to the conclusion that the only large blunt item you had was yourself. Okay. Where did they go? Oh, there's another door in here.
Yep. Follow our trail. You can't miss us.
I can only move
Well,
the
no,
torch.
Once a door, once we break the junction, is the back door still open or no?
Yeah, it is still open.
I'm just gonna yell, Phaedra, cat dude.
There's a passageway. Hold on, I can do something for that. And then I'll sort of put my hands to my mouth, and I'm going to use Bardcraft to make my voice heard for 100 feet. Directions just call out, Phaedra! Some huge voice that sounds very not like Dax.
It's more spiders.
And then I'll just pick out my horn and go,
Were you guys around here
It
somewhere?
echoes down. Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Then, yeah, I'm within 100 feet.
Marvelous.
You guys do hear him.
Oh. Okay, so I will. While Clover checks for traps, I will step back. Oh! Togor!
You're not dead?
No.
Phaedra,
We,
you lost the
not
cat.
yet.
Clover.
he's-
That's his name, right?
Yes.
I can hear you.
Oh, hi! Where are you at?
Cat, where are
I'll show them the gems that Clover gave me. We found some kind of treasure after all.
That's gonna help
you?
us?
Is this my gift for setting you guys free?
Yes. I will give Togork 2 of the gems.
You didn't set us free, but okay.
What did
I
James
opened
do
the
for us?
passage that trapped you.
He did open
We
the
weren't
passage. It
trapped.
was vigorous. We're trapped.
Oh, and also there's a skeleton.
Oh.
Don't attack the skeleton, Togork.
It's a good thing you said that. I was about to lift up my axe.
I see your one-man army here. You were correct. I'm not lying.
I am not an army.
He kind of like kneels down and gives you like a little pat.
But
on
I
the
can
head.
sound like one. I'll do my thing again.
Where's Cat?
Clovis.
I'll motion over here
Oh,
into the secret room here.
Yes. So now that you guys can see, all around these rooms are these huge charred bodies of spiders, and then to
Oh
the
yeah,
north,
in here.
there's a doorway. And as soon as you walk through that doorway, it is a very small, almost closet-like area, and then there is a tower inside of it that is made of a different kind of stone. And looking up, it goes out about 30 feet, and then there is an opening up top. No sparkles.
Oh. So where's Cat? I don't see Cat.
I point just straight up. You can
The cat
maybe
went
see
up?
you can see my ravens up there, peeking over the edge,
How did Cat get up?
wanna go up?
climbing, like cats will
Ha-
do.
How? Just
Wanna
go
go up
up a
somehow?
flat wall?
Go up if you want.
How do I climb a wall?
You don't. and I'll pat you on the shoulder and say, "You fly." I will cast fly on you and tell you.
Wait.
Man.
I'm gonna put my hands down. Everyone, grab a hand.
Aw, that's sweet.
Grab a hand.
But you
This
never
is not a
asked.
group activity.
I know, we're all coming up
Dax
to
takes
totally
both
blow
your
up your
takes
spot.
takes your hand in both of
Is
his.
skeleton
Hold it close.
coming? Skeleton, grab foot.
Oh, yes, sir. You will grab a hold of your foot.
All right, I will fly up.
Okay, and you are able to bring everybody else with you. Boom.
Oh,
As I
hello, cat.
dangle down to the side and sort of bump into a wall occasionally, you can just hear Dax go, "This isn't how I imagined this."
Oh,
You should all
yeah,
be
this
ashamed of
is-
yourself.
Hi,
I
Clover.
saved you.
They
You
found
did
us.
not save me. We were not trapped.
If we don't go back in 10 minutes,
You
we're gonna
were
have
trapped.
to jump instead of fly.
Do I look trapped to you?
Yes. Oh, is that a door? No.
All right, why did we come in here?
You told me to
showed
grab
you-
your
I
hand.
show you the
I could never
gemstones
refuse
again.
you.
No feature.
Yes. All right, that's great. But what does that have to do? Why are we in the room? Why did we come in here?
That's a good
What are you doing
question.
here, Kat?
Why are you here? This is my discovery.
This isn't the time for philosophy.
You know what? Fine. Hogwarts will fly back down.
I'll look
Get
at the
away
door.
from
No,
that man cat.
no, don't go without me. I won't be able to get back down. What at the door?
Thank goodness.
Togolk already flew down.
Have you too?
All right. There you go.
The door? Clover, have you been through?
I got a 12 on my investigation.
Okay.
Oh.
It appears to be pretty barren. Whatever this tower is constructed out of, it is all flat and very sturdy. And while it is stone, it almost feels like steel.
Oh,
Yet.
good
But,
tower.
This vault door does not appear to be trapped, from what you can see.
Then I will open.
Okay, give me an athletics check.
I'd love to. That's a 6, but because I'm proficient with that skill, I will use my psychic die to add a 7 to that, making that a 13.
Okay.
Respectable, very respectable.
You throw in all of the might that you have as you kind of grab a hold of this circular handle, and you try to turn, and you hear just a tiny squeal, but then it just does not budge.
Then I will take out my thieves' tools and start clicking away.
Okay. You look around for any kind of keyhole or lock, and there's nothing.
Oh, jeez.
bastard.
Everything is perfectly symmetrical and flat.
I'm gonna start casting Detect Magic also, which I should have done already.
I'd like to have a look around and see if I recognize anything, a lever or mechanism that might want to open it.
Dax, you give me investigation. And Phaedra, we'll kind of fast forward a little bit, and you do detect magic in this room. Immediately, the tower is abjuration. Just the entire thing.
Oh,
And then
It's one of those. It's one of
inside-
those towers. Fascinating.
Inside the tower, you detect other kinds of magic.
Something magical
it's-
about
it's-
this tower's keeping us out.
Tower maybe. Or magic. But I do know investigation. I'm really good at because I rolled an 18 and I've got a +4, so it's a 20.
Nice.
With a 22, everything is perfectly smooth. There are no cracks, no dents, no chips. But as you kind of look over that north wall, you do see a doorway that is all the way down. Basically over here.
Oh,
So you're saying
should
that
we jump?
there's a door at the bottom
Mhm.
where
It
we
does appear to be a doorway. at
where
the
we
bottom.
just came up from.
Opposite side, to the north.
Sure, but there's a doorway down there that goes out.
Yes.
Doors down there. Togok, we can't get down without you. Apart from Clover,
I mean, we
You can jump.
it's
We'll
a
be
big
fine.
drop.
Yeah,
Let's
Clover
go.
starts abseiling down.
I can catch.
Okay, and then I'll jump.
I
Dax.
don't catch him.
You can't because you're not over there. Dax,
What?
leap off
No,
the
not
ledge.
jumping. No. I'm jumping back
I
down the
jump with
inside.
Dax.
I'm jumping back down the inside to get back to see if I can find the door down the bottom.
Yeah,
The
there's
secret
no
door
way
down
to
the
go
It's
bottom.
on
around
this
this tower.
side.
Each corner of this tower kind of locks off one of the sides. So on this north side, it is basically just another closet as you go down.
I'm not where the new door is.
No.
I went back.
You're in
That's
the
a,
old
that,
room.
that's yeah. I'm not. That's a different way down. I'm not over there. But
Sorry, I
Tolga also doesn't know
misunderstood.
about that way.
Okay, well in that case I would communicate with Tilgok that we found a passage through here. Maybe you'll find your inheritance or a dangerous weapon or something. Or something to hit.
This entire castle is my inheritance, but Cat wants to do it by himself.
But I don't! You're important to us, Togok.
Aw,
Phaedra.
sweet.
I'm gonna yell at Phaedra.
Yes.
Phaedra, what's the plan?
Yes.
What do you say?
Well, we could investigate this new door Dax just found. I also wanted to take a quick look in that other room and check for a secret door there. Those are the two leads that I have. Or we could just exit. Wait, you guys broke the door down, so we could just go back out.
Do you want me to come up, or are you coming down?
Yeah, why don't you come up here, Toborg?
Did you
Alright,
ritual
I'll
cast
fly
detect
back
magic?
up.
And you can check the other door without us having to jump down.
Did you ritual cast detect magic, Michaela?
Yes.
By all means off.
Oh.
When we get Togok back up, and then it'll.
It hasn't
Well,
been
you-
10 minutes.
You were investigating.
If he's
though,
been
right?
detect-
You
yeah,
could've noticed the
exactly.
door.
Yeah, before you detected the magic. That's what I was hoping. Maybe call Togok back up, and then we got you up, and then it ends. Like, at least then
Yeah,
we
you
can all
guys
be
would have had
together.
that conversation already.
Okay, cool. Yeah, yeah, just because otherwise it's. I don't want it to end with him halfway up, you know, or something stupid like that.
Okay, what am I needed for up here?
Oh wait, I can send my bird down to look at that door at least.
It is closed, it is shut, and it also looks to be made out of that same material.
As this tower?
Same as the tower.
So we might not be able to get in. It doesn't have a keyhole either.
Looking at it through your Raven, there is no keyhole.
Alright, I will report that back to the group. This might be another way into this tower. But I don't... If we can't figure out how to open this trapdoor, I don't know if it'll make a difference trying that other door.
Why was I called back up here?
We're gonna jump down out there.
So we can be together.
Oh.
It's a team.
Alright. Where are we going? Someone point the way. Clover, what are you doing?
See, now
Sorry.
I'm worried about jumping down there. There's no other
Yeah.
doors down there that we
Yeah,
can see?
Looking off of the east and west side, there's no door. It appears to just be on the north
Okay.
side.
We could make it down there. My concern is being stuck once we're down there.
Oh, worst comes
Well,
to
maybe we
worst,
could
we
tie a
can
rope
wait
up here.
and fly back up.
The door that Phaedra was looking at with her Raven. Was there like a gap in the bottom of the door?
Phaedra will know and tell you that there is not. There is a handle, but there is no gap on the top, bottom, left, or right side.
Can my Raven land on that handle and see if it wiggles, as if it's locked or unlocked?
You send him down, and the Raven tries its best, but the handle does not turn.
Yeah, it seems equally locked. But Clover, you could get back up here. So if you want to go check out that door yourself.
Well, before I do, the trapdoor, is there any gaps around it?
There's not. almost as if it has been welded all the way around. It is perfectly smooth. And then it's kind of like domed upwards, and then at the top there's that handle that you can like spin.
Okay, yeah, I'll climb down to the bottom one. The other
Okay.
bottom one. I'll go down there. And I mean, I don't have a welder's kit.
Do you have
I
a crowbar?
I don't have a blowtorch. Well, there's nowhere to get the crowbar into. There's no
true.
crevice or anything. So I guess I'll run my fingers over the door to see maybe is there any pressure points or any markings on the door or anything.
Yeah. Without rolling for anything, you can see immediately everything is just smooth and perfect. There is nothing.
It's like someone doesn't want us to get in.
Yes. You will see Bonk
Okay.
appear next to you, Togwork.
Oh.
How'd you get up here?
Hello, friend.
He will come out of his little portal.
Bunk! Can you get into places that you can see? Could you get into this tower?
Yes. Yes. I don't have to see them.
Bunk! Do us a favor and go inside this tower, please.
Oh. He kind of like looks
do
down
what?
at his feet.
I will hand him as many copper coins as he wants. I have 2,000 now.
Oh. Yeah, just as soon as you hand him just a handful, he is extremely excited and he is just shoving them into his mouth. They're like
Yes.
clattering on the floor. And he gives you a big thumbs up, and he does it immediately. He just
Oh
makes a
my
little circle in the
goodness.
floor, and he goes through. And Togork, Phaedra, and Dax,
Yeah,
through the
it's in
portal that he makes for just a brief second, you can see a horde of treasure down there.
there.
And you see Bonk just disappear. The portal vanishes.
Where did that portal lead to, Isidore? Where did you just send him?
Who is Isidore? Number one.
Oh my
Number
god.
two.
Oh my god.
I did it too.
Pedro, where did that portal lead to? Where did you just tell him to go?
Number two, I asked him to go in here. I think we found Strahd's treasure room in this impenetrable tower.
Are you talking about behind the metal door?
Yes, this trap door and the door that Clover's looking at.
Can I try and
Looks like
open the
they-
metal door?
Give me an athletics check.
I'm just gonna come over here and relay that information to Clover.
Mhm.
This is the treasury.
24.
With a 24, it does take a lot of your effort to work. And you grab onto it. Dax, you can see all of the veins in Togwork just like pulse out as he's trying to do this. He's just squealing.
Yeah, I'm sort of slightly slack-jawed and I'm forget to use bardic inspiration.
The squeal turns into a screech, but it is slowly giving way. And it takes a full like 10 seconds of just slowly turning this with all of your effort. But eventually
going!
it is openable.
You're doing
You
well.
can lift it up to open it.
Clover, come back, come back.
Oh, Clover's like trying to squeeze himself through the littlest gap as it's slowly opening.
You open it up. Clover, you are the first one to see this. There is a horde of treasure down there.
Oh,
And you
give
see
it-
Bonk is down there just slowly picking out all of the copper pieces and just shoving them into his mouth. He doesn't give a shit about anything else in this room.
Bond the
Oh, yeah.
hero!
And he just
I'm-
looks
I-
up to you.
I'm immediately like looking for any like artifacts, any magical items, any I don't know, anything that looks old.
Are you
I'm
down
going
there,
for the good
Clover?
stuff.
Over down there?
I'm in.
See if you can
okay,
see
go.
anything that might help us escape Barovia.
That too.
Like a wand of teleportation to Loskin. The lusty maid.
It's
Oh,
very
the
specific.
one-eyed Jax.
Clover, you hop inside, and as soon as you land, you are just on top of just a pile of gold, silver, assorted
my
gems,
God.
and there are like items lying around.
Do I land on top of Clover when I jump down?
You can if you want to.
I would love to.
I will jump out the way.
Give me a dex save, Clover.
How deep is this?
It goes down about 20 feet, so there's going to be some fall damage.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
I looked at Phaedra and I'm like, shaking my head, like, don't you do it?
Ah,
I was
so
thinking
close to a
about
nat
it, but
20.
no.
That's a 16.
With a 16, you can just roll out of the way.
Can I?
But it does seem like he was intentionally trying to land on you.
Yeah, I know.
I need the
Clover
cushion-
doesn't
I need-
know.
I need to
He's
cushion
doing
the
the
fall.
elbow drop from 20 feet.
Literally. Clover doesn't know why Togok doesn't like it, but he doesn't care right now. He's so enamored by
Phaedra?
everything in this room.
How are they gonna
Yes.
get back up?
I was just about to look for somewhere to tie a rope up here.
That's a problem for later, not now.
Well, that's a problem for Togok. Clover can climb.
I'm what? We don't know what the wall's like.
The
Togok,
tower.
you take
Yes.
8 bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
As you
And-
should.
Clover, you take 5.
Yes. Although I will use my uncanny dodge to half that to 2.
Isn't that against an attack, Josh?
This is not how it works.
Oh yeah, damn it, that is an attack. Okay, fine. I'll take the
The
5.
floor didn't
The
attack you.
grounds.
You attacked it.
The ground's attack roll on you.
Yeah.
That was just our temp HP.
Oh, nice.
I can do it again
That's
after a short
too.
rest.
We have temp HP?
Yeah, you should have 7.
We had
from
10
me.
we-
That's beautiful.
No, we had
Is it
10.
10,
I
sorry,
have
10, yeah.
10.
It was 10, yeah.
Yeah, it is 10.
Yeah, I still have 2 left after that fall.
Okay.
And temp.
Alright, I've got a story all about how we broke down a wall for next time. But we need to inspire ourselves.
Yeah, so do we find anything of value down here?
Yes, let me
Golden
copy
Find
gems and
Clover.
jewels.
That's the thing of value you found, Clover.
Clover found what he was looking for. Like, bam, we actually did it.
The treasure
I'm gonna
was
yell-
the friendship we found along
Yeah.
the way.
That
I'm
too.
gonna yell back up to Phaedra and Dax and just go, guys, it was just a bunch more copper. No point in coming down. We'll be back up soon.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could see in there.
You can keep all the treasure, Togok. I just want one night. No, I just want something that's gonna help us get out of here.
Togok just immediately starts casting illusion magic. Illusionary terrain.
Oh god. Okay.
Tolbert
Yeah.
has no shame in terribly lying.
I know.
Noticed.
It's like Phaedra
Yeah.
does not even respond.
I'm probably not even whispering it, probably saying it at full volume.
Yeah. I yelled at while rummaging through all this stuff. That's just
I
clearly
hear the
visible.
sound of coins spilling everywhere.
Yeah.
Just to make this easier, I'm
Yes.
just gonna say you guys can tell what they are, like the
Yay.
items that are there,
I
and
love
you will just
that.
immediately know how much gold is down here without spending a year counting each individual coin.
It's because
Oh.
Togok used to be
There you
an
go.
accountant, so he's
wow,
real
wow,
good.
wow.
Real good with the math.
Look at all that
Holy
copper
shit.
for
Oh
Bonk.
fuck! 50,000.
Bonk is gonna explode. You can tell that he is getting heavier.
1,000
Oh,
platinum
no!
pieces.
Dude,
A +2 shield.
I can put all
Yeah,
those
it's all
spells in my
useless.
spell book now.
Dragon. 2 pieces of jewelry.
I'm gonna yell at Dax. Dax, good news.
There's
Ooh,
no way
another
out.
Helm of
There's a way out.
Brilliance.
We found healing potions.
Oh. You see, Phaedra, you will notice that Dax looks really sad.
Dax. What's troubling you?
Phaedra.
Not getting out, are we?
Not
I
right here.
found boring
no.
book.
A
Boring book.
boring book.
You'd probably like it.
Sure, I'll send my mage hand to grab the book
Okay.
while I try.
The leather bound book. I'm just gonna hand it up to the mage hand without picking my head up to look at it.
And is there anywhere up here I could tie a rope?
Yeah, you can tie it around the handle that was in the lid.
Perfect. Okay, I'll just throw that down. And I'll say, Dax, it's not the way out, but we did find what we were looking for.
We found what Clover was looking. Do you think he's gonna leave us now?
Possibly. But
That's how I lose my second character.
I know,
Just
mission
leaves.
accomplished.
I know, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
I pinged out the items for anybody else who wants to read them. That Helm of Brilliance is
Oh, nice.
amusing because I believe that I've just given one out last week in Sagravia.
That's awesome.
We got one in Soulforge as well, right? No, it's just Soulforge. It wasn't Sagravia.
It was Soulforge.
I think seeing the brilliance of this helm, Clover will like immediately grab it and like, as like he has it over his head, just goes ah as he places it on himself.
It's beautiful.
What does that do?
Oh
What's
my
this?
goodness, it does so
Are you
much.
undead, Togok? Because if you are, when he puts it on, you take damage.
Now that you mention it,
Just throwing it out there.
Oh,
do you want
no,
us? Do you want
our
us to do the?
skeleton friend.
We do the
You do
rolls.
have an undead skeleton friend.
Yeah, don't.
Buddy's
put it
not
on
down
yet.
here. Is
No, he's not.
Bonk undead?
oh no, that's true. What about the skeleton?
Oh, you
Bonk
can't wear
is
it. You'll have to give it to Dax.
I'm gonna look at Clover. Do I, as in Torg, know what this thing does?
You can give me an Arcana check.
This helm. An Arcana check. That's a 5.
No idea. It's a
I
hat.
think it's just a helmet.
It's a hat. It's not even a helmet. It's
Lovely
just a
hat.
hat. It is a very lovely helmet. Very lovely hat. I'll send a picture.
Clover.
It's
No, wait.
kinda gaudy.
Pretend I didn't say that.
It looks like
Cat
that.
dude.
I like
Right.
to imagine you said that entire
your
thing
name.
as Togok.
Oh no, I did.
Oh, I love
Clover
that.
Does
That's
not
amazing.
respond to you.
All right, sorry, Clover.
Yes.
I don't care if you keep the helmet, but you have to take some of those gems off and give them to me.
I'm going to gesture towards the room where there's countless
It's
gems
full of
already on the
gems.
floor and say,
But those
Take
are
your
special
pick.
gems.
agreed.
Those are special
And
gems.
I'll hold down the helmet. They are very special.
I opened the door.
Okay. Do you? Does it open
you
from
he
the inside?
opened-
open the door? There is
No,
a
no,
handle.
no, I opened it. Oh, no, I meant like the door to get in. I'm not even looking at the door. There's too much stuff to look through to even think about leaving yet.
I gotcha.
I'm gonna slide down this rope.
Yeah, I don't know that happens.
Oh,
'Cause I don't know. All I know is that this is a helmet
Okay.
with pretty gems on it.
I'll very tentatively follow Phaedra because I don't want to be alone with a skeleton.
Yeah.
No, he's
he will-
cool.
I
We'll
don't
stay
care.
up top.
I
Be
mean-
on guard.
Stay up there. Do you think
Um.
he could wear the Helm of Brilliance?
No. Wow, that's a shiny hat you've got, Clover.
Thank you.
What's this? I'm gonna pick up the ceramic jug.
Okay.
Do I
I'm
know what
taking
it
one of
does?
these healing potions.
Like, as Dax, do I know what it does?
Yeah, I will say you guys can just spend time between all of you, figure out what each
This
thing
will
does.
make inspiring us so much easier, and I'll put a cup of beer, and I will give
Oh,
one
that's
to.
awesome.
I will give one to Togok.
I will drink it in one gulp.
Hey, I've got the true treasure here. Oh, I haven't had mayonnaise in ages.
Gross.
Well, I
gonna
mean,
pick up
I
the
want
rod.
to dip something in it, but 2 gallons of mayonnaise seems odd. Is it time for a warlock subclass? Warlock multiclass?
Nah, I'm gonna pick up the rod and say, guys, I have a new sword.
It looks very,
Wow.
very, very lovely, Togor. Doesn't really match your aesthetic.
So, actually reading it though, only a warlock can use this item.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I said.
Let's throw this in the bag in case something happens to Clover.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
actually.
it's,
Wow,
it's
what a
the
picture.
one magical item that my warlock has.
But you can change.
All right.
So
we
now
can
that
pawn
we
it.
have one, I might change it.
I'll flip through that book also.
Okay. Yeah. I have already copied that stuff here.
Spells.
First, there's that.
Whoa.
And let me see if I can find a picture of it. There you go. Boom. It looks like that.
Oh,
There's a
my
emblem
God.
on the front of it.
Home of Strahd.
Ooh. Have we seen this emblem around? It looks like a birdie.
Yes, you would have seen it multiple times. Just making your way through the castle and even embroidered on Strahd's jacket.
Oh, this is his personal logo. Okay.
And I will do this as well. Of the passages you can read, there is where is it at? 1 second, I gotta find it.
It's alright. So, guys, do we want to clean this vault out or leave some treasure for Strahd?
When you
Doesn't
say
make
that,
any
Torg
difference.
looks up at you with that armful of gold and gems.
Alright, Tyler, is it a colored alchemy jug or is it just
Just a standard one.
I wish I could use that shield. Oh, we can give it to Skellington.
Guys, I can
What?
cast Fireball 21 times.
Jesus, that's gonna be
Strahd is
awesome.
not going to be a problem.
But here's
Oh
here's
my
the
God.
problem, Clover. You can attack with your sneak damage and other stuff. We have a party member who can't do much damage. Might be able to use that.
Gee.
There's this old Tabaxi phrase called finders keepers. And so
Yeah.
you sound like a weeper. Is all I'm saying.
Wow.
Well, I, Togork, don't actually know that this helmet does anything, so pretend I never said that.
Yeah.
I just remembered I rolled a low Arcana.
James, do you want the helmet?
a helmet?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean,
You can say no.
yes, as a player, I really do want it, but as a character, I'm not sure. Every time I cast Healing Word, I can't use the fucking helmet to do anything. You know what I mean? I would have thought it was. I just assumed it was going on fate. I hadn't even considered that we'd give it to someone else.
Oh,
Because
thought about it.
you
If
throw
Clover
damage
wants it,
spells,
though, we
right?
can
Well,
have it.
yeah, but Clover will do less damage than Clover would do anyway, right? If you're in melee range, you can't use half of that shit. But the
Sure,
I mean,
the D6, the D6 radiant damage to any undead starting in the area, like I'm not being funny, that could be good on any. I could make very good use of it. I'm just not sure whether it'd be better on me. Oh, and because that sort of way.
That's true.
Well,
Togork
you
could
often
cast
don't.
shotgun.
The thing I'm most excited about is the fact I can use it to light the way around me. Honestly, that's the best feature of Dax right now, is the fact that I could see where I'm going. I will say though that there's a thing where if you take fire damage and it explodes on a net 1, I can't roll it.
That's pretty
Just
good.
saying, that's pretty good.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you as a player want it, or do you just as a character want it?
I mean, yeah, Clover doesn't want to let go of it because it's literally one of the things that he's been searching for. However, I can
Then
make an excuse to not have it. I just know that, like, mechanically speaking, I think it would be very good on you because you don't have a lot of
Don't have any.
damagey things to do in combat. Exactly.
And I would hand over my Wonder Magic damage with.
Yeah.
And the alchemy jug if Clover wants some treasure to use, right? It's good on anyone. Yeah, I mean we that's it out. About it. Dax certainly isn't reaching for it as a character. That's the thing. The alchemy jug seems, his solution. But I think as a player, I'll make a very good use of it if it's mine. If it's not mine, then that's absolutely
Okay,
fine.
yeah, so let's give it to you then.
Okay.
If you add it to your sheet and then customize it and put this in the notes, I rolled all the gems for you.
You better have rolled well.
I did. 21 fire opals, that's 21 fireballs.
He
That's a lot.
rolled very well.
Good, isn't that out of 30? Is that out of 30?
That's 3d10.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, so 21 out of 30 is pretty good.
Yeah, you did roll.
Yeah. So if you edit it and put those in the
Oh,
notes,
good,
you'll
good.
keep track. And then Clover, can Clover have the rod? Since none of us can use
well,
it anyways.
But yeah, I mean, of course,
No,
of course you can.
I have the rod.
Oh,
It's my new sword.
Thorberg wants it.
do you want both the alchemy jug and the wand of magic
No,
missiles, Josh?
No, you
What?
can take the rod.
Okay, great. I'll take the rod. I'll keep it safe for when my doll enters the chat and Clover leaves.
Do you want the alchemy jug?
What is the alchemy jug?
You can make acid, poison, beer, honey, mayonnaise, oil, vinegar, water, salt water, and wine.
No thanks.
Do you want a
Wow.
stick that fires magic missiles?
Yeah, go on.
Okay. It's got 3 charges used, wand of magic. I assumed we all took 1 greater healing potion, yeah?
Sure.
Yeah. One each.
Yeah. 4, right?
Do you want to
Mhm.
give yours away, Dax, since you can heal other ways, so that we can use them basically for you if we need to? Or do you want to just keep it?
Yeah, I'll keep it
Doesn't
because
matter.
I can do heal self and heal someone else in a turn.
True, actually, very true.
If I'm unconscious, you can pick it up off my body and feed it to me.
Yes, that is very true. Also. Okay, good.
Holy hell. Yeah, I can't remove this one, but I know I don't have it.
Should we try and open the door now?
Yeah, maybe. Holy hell, that book's got a lot of pages. Tyler, I don't suppose you have that page 2 in plain.
I do,
Writing,
yes.
Would you mind?
I've
'Cause
been reading this whole time.
I've
This
been
story's
trying to read
wild.
it multiple times and I can't see it. I can't make head nor tails of it.
Yeah, I'll copy and paste both of those because
Thanks.
at the bottom of it, it isn't just plain English.
Yeah, the text
But,
is very hard to.
Phaedra, as you're running through it, there is it is partly a spellbook at the very end of it. You
Ooh.
can see just basically the second half is just all of these spells. And as you're running through them, it kind of like sets into you that this is Strahd's book. This is about him.
Yeah, I thought so.
And as you are running through these spells, he is a little more inclined with Arcana than you would have imagined.
I
There you go.
see. Oh my goodness. Wow. Dude, look at this. Oh my goodness. Whoa.
Blight.
Cool.
Blight is very Phaedra. Even though I don't know if you can... Yeah, you can, right?
If I can learn it, maybe.
You can definitely learn it, but I don't think you can cast it yet.
No,
Like a 5th level spell or something, right? Yeah.
Just
4th
fourth.
level, yeah. But one day.
So
Oh,
you learn all
boy.
these spells, so you have to like pay gold for them.
Yeah, but we have gold.
We just found a lot of gold.
Whoa!
There's the
Alright.
first page.
Oh, it's his very sad story.
And let me put the other one in there.
Oh my god, bruh.
Did not copy. This works. There you go. Kind of destroyed the text chat, but if you scroll up enough, it's there.
Uh-oh. Look at
Sergey.
this. A stake through his heart does not kill him. That seems problematic. Though it holds me
That
from
was-
movement.
That was your plan all along.
Yeah! Oh,
So you've got animate dead. You can finally be a necromancy wizard.
Phaedra will never use that. It's off-brand.
Wait a second.
Tyler, can you create a thing in player tools and notes that just says Strahd book or something? So I can paste this shit in?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
a
I can do
handout that I can edit.
I got you.
Because I tried to put it in our group notes and it took the page down like 40 feet. I was like, what the fuck? Dude, not in the dice tray. Can't you just be somewhere more convenient? That's great. Be there. That's beautiful cat. Right there. Hmm? Clover's replacement character. Rita Baxi Monk.
This journal just explained all of Barovia.
It explains Strahd's
Well, it explains Strahd, not Barovia.
motivation, yeah.
Yeah. So basically, I think my Haunted Mansion story was right. And Taliana is the original, and Irina is supposed to be Taliana.
Tatiana didn't even love him. I can't believe it. He had this big painting of her, and
Oh,
she
you
wasn't
did.
even
Oh,
his
that's
girl.
amazing.
Oh no, she only saw him as a brother.
that's,
Yeah.
that's even worse than the friend zone. The brother
Yeah,
zone.
literally.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Sergey! Why
Yeah, we
thief?
find Sergey.
Sergey! It's not two names! The Grand Sergey, 4th knight at the round table.
This is a very interesting book.
Mhm.
Yoink.
This is awesome. He's like,
Yikes.
Vampire is my new name.
Killing his brother on his wedding day?
That is so shady.
Kind-
though.
honestly,
Oh
kind of
shit, we
badass.
need Sergey's sword.
I know. He must dispose of it. Where do you think he disposed of it?
Wait, did he make
Does
a
it look
pact,
like a Rod of the Pact Keeper? Is that it? Have we found the sword?
No way.
Maybe he made a pact with, like, I don't know, an undead being or something? Maybe a lich?
Nope, not everyone's a warlock.
He said he made a pact
He did
Yeah,
say that.
but that just
several
means
times.
Means he said no.
He said he
I
made a
mean-
pact with death.
With death, yeah.
So
That
Strahd
could
the
mean any
warlock.
number of things. Oh, maybe he's a really good warlock. And that's why he only knows up to 5th level spells.
Damn, she committed suicide.
Oh, he
Yikes.
got rid of his Rod of the Pact Keeper +1 because he found a +3. Makes more sense.
Wait, did she throw herself from the walls in her wedding dress?
Yes, that's what it looks like.
Sad.
Baby, why are you being
1,000 feet.
like, what's this?
He didn't even know what happened.
What if she survived? What if she's the bagman? What if he's actually bagwoman? Bag lady?
Now that would be quite a twist.
Maybe the ghost that I was trying to save so they could help us, that we ended up attacking and killing, maybe they've seen Taliana's ghost, and now we'll never know because we killed them.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe one of them is her ghost.
Now they told us her name, though. It was Wiltshire.
That sounds like a fake name.
Oh, well, they actually said they were from the, they said they were
Just
killed
Willow.
at Bonk's Bridge.
It wasn't Willow Tree.
Yeah,
it's
they
just
were
Willow.
from out of town.
No, it was Wiltshire to me. Tree was the last name.
Ah,
Alright, is it time to open the door now?
Alright,
Wait.
go ahead. Give it a try. What is it?
Wait, so, Josh, did you want to do something?
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, finish the story. It's crazy.
I'm just gonna look up and say, haha, Strahd,
yeah,
we found
so-
your stuff.
I love the way that the Taco called us this boring book, and now we're all four of our characters are stood around and going, his wife jumped off
Yeah.
in her wedding dress!
So obviously Strahd has permanently made it nighttime, right? So that he doesn't have to deal with the sun. No wonder he's locked the Helm of Brilliance away. You can cast daylight.
Oh, you're right.
Daylight.
So maybe this rod is something he hates.
Wait a second.
No,
Mhm.
I know
it's
we
'cause
need
he
to do.
upgraded. We need to find the sword, yeah, we know that.
Yes, we need to find that ancient. You read an ancient text about some famed Isidore. Isidore had a friend Arkin who had a harp
why do you
that
know
could
all
make
that?
that could control the weather and make it day. We gotta go find this Isidore.
Wow.
No, we need to find the sword. We need to find
Those are
Sergei's
well
sword.
read.
All right. Anyways, yeah, there was no sword in here, right? Correct?
No.
There was
There was a shield, but am I correct in thinking none of us... Togok's the only person who's proficient, and Togok using a shield is like the most silly thing anyone's ever
That's
heard, right?
just-
It
Silly.
doesn't. Yeah, it takes. It would give me less AC, I think.
No.
I'm gonna
no
give
way.
the shield to.
It gives
to
4 armor class, but yeah.
The skeleton.
Also, I don't think it counts as wearing armor. You can wear a shield as a barbarian.
But I have unarmored defense.
You can have a shield and still have unarmored defense.
Are you sure?
Yeah, 100%. Shield's not armor, it's a shield.
Well, I could. If that is the case, then I actually could use it, and then when I'm punching, I would have to drop it, like when I'm rage punching. But if I'm not raging,
Isn't your
I
other
think
weapon
it-
two-handed?
oh, you're so right. There's no way I can hold a shield.
I mean, we can hold on to it until we find Sergei's sword. Maybe it's one-handed.
Okay. It should say in your unarmored defense, it will either say and not wearing a shield, or barbarians can still use a shield. I can't remember whether it's the monk or the barbarian that can wear it.
It says while not wearing armor, your AC equals 10 plus Dex plus Con plus any shield bonus.
Yeah, yeah. So that's plus 4 armor class for you. Obviously,
Yeah.
you can only punch, which means if you don't rage, you have a one-handed weapon.
I have a great club. Oh no, that's
That's
two-handed
a
still.
two-handed weapon, yeah.
Yeah.
And is it a
got
battle axe?
18
Is it a
AC.
battle axe, your weapon of warding, or a great axe?
It's a great axe of warning. It's two-handed.
Everything's great.
Yeah. Yeah. I have a shitty sword you can have.
Well, I can just hold it on my back for now. Maybe use it in the future.
Yeah. I mean, it's only
Yeah.
object interaction to get it out. But you're the only person that can
It's a
use it, so you
sled.
might as well bring it with you. Also, maybe
Until
just
I've
maybe it
multi-class.
might piss Strahd off, right? Because it's got the silver dragon on it.
Yeah. Oh, true.
Mhm.
Also, like
We could just
when
like
I'm
wave it
raging,
in
I
his
can
face.
hold it and just punch. Hold up and just punch 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. So I'll keep it on my back. For now.
Unless it specifies with the other hand as a bonus action.
Well, what's the actual weapon called?
Shield. +2.
It's just a +2.
Just a
shield.
+2 shield.
+2.
I don't know if it has a name.
Is it an attunement item or just a
Nope,
shield?
no, it's just a shield +2.
Isn't that cool?
Holy crap!
You could have sat anywhere on this table, and the only 2 places you've wanted are my neck and the dice tray.
Always.
And it's
Maybe we should head back to the original room
Sure.
and continue from there.
Not
Let's
to like
climb out.
keep you guys in the same spot as you were discussing and add to it, but just as like a small callback, because I know it was a long time ago. When you spoke to Madame Ava, one of the card readings was this. She said that it spoke of power and strength and tells you of a weapon of vengeance, a sword of sunlight.
Yeah, Sergei's sword. Which we haven't found that in here. There is 100% no sword in this room, right?
Nope.
Hold on, he awaits you at the end of a long and winding road deep in the mountains. Oh, wait.
Is that
Through the door. Find the sword.
Well, I see a face of Scud. That might be talking about Strahd, actually. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. Togork's not that smart. That's my excuse for not knowing.
In Togork, you are able to unlock the door from the inside, and you open it. Leads into that closet area that's on the opposite side.
Is that where
That is where Clover
was?
Yeah.
How do we get back up?
Through the rope I tied.
All right, I
Into
will
the
close the
vault.
door and go back up the rope.
Okay.
I just need to read my helmet before I go up.
Okay, read your helmet.
Oh, I've renamed it to 9 diamonds, 7 rubies. Fuck's sake, baby.
Yeah, it's below that, where the notes are.
Okay. Oh, here it is.
Oh, right.
I was looking for that other.
I will drag you guys back out here.
Nice.
What is a shield considered in inventory?
Shield.
Armor.
Oh, armor.
Oh, I see what you mean.
I don't even see a +2 shield. Oh, wait, yeah, I did. Never mind.
Oh my goodness.
Come on then, people.
Sorry.
Yeah,
was
I
reading
can't
back to
turn
the
this on and
Madame
off.
Ava's fortunes again.
So I'm gonna call up and I'm gonna say, Mr. Skeleton, friend of Clover,
Oh, yes.
I have found a mighty helm. But when I've got close to you, coming up this rope, it's lighting really bright, and I think it might hurt you. So step back. We can test it later.
I will step back. Move to the
Well,
opposite side of the room.
since you can light the way, Dax, why don't you lead us?
What an awful idea.
Yeah, Dax.
Why don't I light the way behind us so that I don't ruin your beautiful dark vision?
That doesn't make any sense.
This way I'll
Doesn't
know
make
if
any
someone's
sense at
sneaking up on
all.
us and I won't hurt our skeleton friend. He's wearing plate mail. I don't think he's meant to be in the back.
All right, Mr. Skeletoni.
Mm-hmm.
Tony,
Yeah?
I'm gonna call you Tony. Clover said your name was Tony. Do you
Oh.
know a Sergey? Have you ever met a Sergey?
Oh, yes. I do know,
know
Sergey.
You do
You
know
know
Sergey.
him?
Yes. Anyone who knows
Wow.
of the vampire Strahd knows Sergey.
Wow.
That is his brother.
So you've met Sergey.
Wait, hold the fucking phone.
No.
We've
I
met
don't know what
Sergey.
phone is.
We've met Sergey. Brother?
Well,
You met Sergey?
We've met
Uh,
Strahd's brother?
maybe he has a different brother.
Rahadin was, you know that he is Strahd's adoptive brother.
Oh man! Who does that thing? That confuses all the family lines.
But
He killed Sergey.
Sergey's dead.
Togork and
Unless Sergey's not dead and
We'd
like,
have to
secretly a
adopt.
vampires. I don't know. Anyways, alright, so you do know who Sergey is? It's
Yes.
Tony? Do you...
Um,
What were you gonna say?
I've never met him. He's been dead for quite a while.
So have you.
Yeah,
True,
do you
but
know the
after.
tale of... Yeah, do you know the tale of Sergey's sword?
I do not know.
You know
then
where he
I
might
guess
be
you also
buried?
don't know where it is.
Sorry. You know where he might be buried? Okay.
Sergey? I do know that we were attempting to go into the crypts below. And this is Ravenloft. Our family will be buried underground.
The book said deep below the castle, he awaits.
Back
You
down the
met
rope?
Sergey.
No, what we need to do now
Do you-
is jump off the outside, right?
Do you remember a very long time ago, we were at a staircase and we said, do you want to go up or down? And we went up. We need to
Yeah.
go down.
Well, We could go down
That's where the
quicker,
crypts are.
and I'll point down out there where that entrance. That's a different place. Correct?
Down is where
Different place, right?
Strahd is.
Go
Yes,
down
but
on the
also a
outside.
magical sword. Ooh, treasure, Clover.
No. Why do you think
Just
it's
because
down
it's
there?
magical doesn't
Sorry.
mean it's treasure.
Can we just help James? Forget Dax. Can we just help James? Right at the top of that weird tower thing that we were in, the Abjuration Tower, there was a place we could jump off with an exit, with an entrance, with a door. Right? The bird went down and sat on the handle.
Yes.
That happened, right? Have we
Yes.
been there?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, we've actually been there as players.
That was the other door into the vault.
Yeah.
Togor.
Oh, okay.
That was the
cool.
bottom door. We went to the
Sorry,
top
yeah,
door, that was
because
the bottom door.
I get turned around really easily and I can't see the whole map. So yeah, I'm sorry. I just wanted to confirm that.
Mhm.
Okay, so
Alright.
yeah, you're right. We
the
should go back
fireplace.
to that staircase that goes down.
Look at us
maybe.
making progress.
Yeah.
That's
As
still
soon
not
as
a
we make
syllable for you.
progress, as we're going to wrap up. This is after 9.
I'm rereading Madame Ava's whole fortunes now, and I feel like all the answers are in this.
Of
Yeah, we got a
course.
lot of information we need to
We
digest.
didn't get
There's a lot to
Yeah,
process.
they are in the group notes. If anyone wants to read them, you have access to those out of
Yeah.
session as well. I think they're in session 7. Could be session 8. Session 8. Yeah. There is a lot of information in there, but it only the dots only seem to start ticking when your dots start ticking. When the dots start ticking, yeah, sure.
Well, there's
the dots only
clue
connect
here.
when we get like another piece, right?
Yeah, but I think we might have something, maybe. Sorry, now I'm just speculating, but this part. When we saw Ismark get torn apart at the table, the innocent dwells with the one whose blood sealed his doom. This is someone who can help us, apparently. I
This
don't
is
know
what-
who's
The
blood
innocent
sealed
dwells
his
with who-
doom.
So, whoever sealed Ismark's doom, right? That's where we'll find Irene.
Strahd.
No, Irene. Strahd is not the innocent. He's many things, but he's not the innocent. Like there are all sorts of things that we might call Strahd, but that ain't one of them.
Well, I don't know. This is just something I wanted to draw attention to while it was on my mind, but yeah, we can think about this.
Wait, hold on. What is this text you just put in the chat?
That's
It's
from Madame
from-
Ava's readings. It's in
Yes.
group notes.
Oh, so the
session 8.
reading told us about Ishmark dying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yikes.
Wow, we could have literally just read this as a recap for that episode.
Yeah, apart from the whole innocent dwells thing. Anyway, should we get some MVPs done?
Yeah.
Because we'd have forgotten all this by next week, so we should read it next week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Huh. Well, I just want to point out that I jokingly said is we're gonna take the entire session to get out of that locked room,
And
and
we did.
we didn't even get out.
we did a lot of
You're right.
stuff because it ended up being a bunch of rooms. But yeah, we did take the whole session to get out. I think I have to give the MVP to while there's a fight going on with a bunch of spiders and we don't know what's going on, and I'm just picturing Dax like sitting on the couch, like arms behind his head.
Yep, legs up.
Legs up crossed. He's just thinking to himself like about new limericks.
Nothing wrong with Togok except roast pork. That is exactly what was going on. Yeah.
It's like a perfect movie scene.
Yeah, I think that was my MVP moment too, but the other way round. Like, there's this image of like they're going on this grand battle, and Togok's swinging a bathtub at a wall. Except for most of the fight, Togok's just there holding the bathtub out the window, right, with the rain, and Dax is just like, "Are you ever gonna get done?" And it's like Togok can't do anything about it. The rain's gonna fall faster. The irony is, you know what we got at the end? An alchemy jug that could have filled the bathtub.
Jug. Or just poured it directly
I really
onto a
enjoyed that.
fire, but yes.
But also just a minor MVP to Josh as a player, giving up the Helm of Brilliance. I think that's quite difficult to do. It's a very cool item. I've given it out 3 times, so I'm so glad to actually have it myself as a player. I'm so
I know.
excited.
Crazy, we just got that.
Yeah, really. Michaela.
Yes. Well, I really liked the kind of puzzling, looking around for secret doors. Very, very Resident Evil puzzles. So I like that kind of stuff. I'm like, Strahd, why did you install all this crap? But anyways, my MVP is gonna be Bonk actually teleporting into the tower, revealing it was the treasure room, the real treasure room we were looking for. I was like, oh my goodness, what a hero. Just who we needed. And Togork and Dax's little side show routine going on while they're knocking down the walls.
If Togork and Dax are an item, no team in the world could fight them. Clover, Josh.
Yeah, so mine goes to like the little things that are like happening in the background that I'm like, are these going to develop into something or is it not? Like the mysterious person roaming around outside, moving very quickly. Like, are we gonna bump into them? Are we not? You know, all of those little things that just put you slightly on edge. It's like, are we waiting for something to happen? But I also loved like the big lore dump about Strahd's background. Very interesting, very, very cool. And also how, I mean, I can kind of give myself a pass because I was too busy being bitten to focus on the tarot readings, but you guys really dropped the ball.
It was but it was like
Listen.
9 weeks ago, 10 weeks ago, right?
I know, but still, it's literally written right.
Blame the divination wizard. She's meant to foresee it. Tyler, your MVP.
And I'm an idiot.
The first one's probably going to be just Togork ripping out the lever. Like I expected you guys to like, you know, eventually figure it out of how to get the doors open. Togork ripping out the lever kind of threw a wrench into some things, but you guys just made a hole in the wall.
Yeah, and Togork doesn't open doors, he just goes through them. Surely you realized that from episode 3.
I mean, it worked. And then another one would be Phaedra, just clearing out 2 combat encounters. Making it all very simple by just remembering something that was last week.
Yep.
I think it was last week. And then just all of you guys. Just coming together and figuring out and connecting things.
I'm gonna be reading all this shit
Well,
all week and
it
trying
only
to
works-
piece it together.
But it only works this way when somebody strings it together. I mean, I know from experience as a DM, right, that when you've got a book, there's lots of cool information in there, right? Don't get me wrong, the Dungeon of Strahd obviously is in the book and it seems amazing. The lore dump is from Strahd and it seems amazing. But you stringing it all together to make it not only make sense, but also interesting and relevant to us is it's the only reason that we're so engaged with it, right? So credit goes both ways. And on that really sad and soppy moment, if you guys would like to say goodbye,
Yeah.
Bye.
we shall see you soon.
Goodbye.